Yeah. You know what? I don't know what the is going on here anymore. Look, I have a dog. What's the language you'd like to learn? I don't know. Probably English. I don't know. Does anybody remember the girl group Dream? No. Wait, is that her name? Forgettable. Running a country is very stressful. I was about to say special. What's wrong with me? Just because you had turned a year older doesn't mean you just get your ass eaten. None of this is funny. It's not that funny. Why am I doing this to myself? Oh my god, I have to giggle so bad. It wasn't even that funny. It's so sad how it hurts. I'm crying. Chungus hates it. Come back, honey. It was like silly or whatever. It wasn't that funny. But I can't stop laughing. It was so stupid.
No, actually, definitely did kill himself. We saw a video footage.
Oh my god! I can't stop crying! Hi, honey. It's okay. This isn't something that you just announced, sir. I think Courtney just broke. I know. It was funny. Chungus, what's wrong? Can someone please? I was gonna say, I don't know anymore. Oh, my fart cone. It just encourages retarded behavior. Oh, you guys. I don't think we need to watch some dude with a wine-stained mouth who brushes his hair with a balloon whine and cry about a man he hasn't spoken to in 10 years. It was fine. What was I doing again? Poor kid. It was kind of his fault. I'm drinking my Coors Light. Kiss my husband goodnight. Then I got in my truck. And then I yelled out, "What the?" This ain't your typical honky tonk. It's a really good song. A beep, 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 beep. This is Penelope Show. Do, 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 do. We're do, no, no. Boop, 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 boop. It's the Penelope Show. That's your song. Thank you. Beep, 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 beep. Do, do, show. Oh. You couldn't give a about this, could you? Yeah. So what I've gathered from this is that I don't know what I'm talking about. Oh, whoops. Yay! We are in a padded room again, and we will continue to do so. We will remain in the padded room until StreamYard gets their act together. Pull this a little bit closer. Get a little closer. Look at that dog. That's not Penelope. All right, you guys. I have faith that we're gonna be doing just fine this stream. So I got the jacket on again. We're good. Okay. Hold on a second. Actually, just you hang on 1 second. I forgot something. Hey, I want your money. Give me your money. Super chat. Super chat. Give me all your money. 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 I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. Give me your money.
I wish somebody were funding me. I'm poor.
Okay. I almost just ended the stream. Whoopsie doodle. Okay, so I sort of have some things kind of figured out right now, I think. So before we get into it, shall we say hello? Carrie R, hello. Insa, hello. Morgan, hello. Courtney is the sister I wanted. Get a sister. Remember, hi, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Remember to clear your ooh prior to the show. It's oof now. Always and forever. Breathe Booker, hello. Carrie's. Oh, my husband and I have been married 20 years today. Woo! Happy anniversary. You love hip. I can't talk. This is stupid. You love hip hop and rock and roll. Dad took off when you were 4 years old. What up, vengeance demon? Boogaloo, shrimp, and pogo sticks. My mind takes me back there oh so quick. Old Restless. Is the intro long enough? No. I'm going to make it longer. Adam, what's happening? Frank, what's happening? And there's a bear. I didn't realize it was the intro at first. I'm retarded. Well, yeah. So forever, yes, we are in padded room forever. Forever. Is your background Epstein themed? You know what? Maybe it is. This feels live. It's not live, Adam. No, it's not. Ooh, F. What would ooh F stand for? I need that to be my new band name. Looks like you locked an institution in your cell with the dog. Yeah, I'm locked in. I do feel like I'm going crazy because there's my circuit breaker. And also I took down the green screen and I can't use my virtual background because StreamYard broke. Free Courtney, exactly. We have to StreamYard I actually no, you know what? It's not even StreamYard. I need to learn how to be smarter. You know, I need to figure out technology better, and so that I don't have to rely on the people that horrifically assault my bank account every single month to give me this. You know, Like, I pay you enough money. And like everybody else pays you enough money. I know this because everybody uses it if they stream. It's rare to find somebody who doesn't. Okay. So I know you're making gajillions. I think you have enough money to stay ahead of these things. Tony had a flood and you're locked up. Tough time for our peeps. I know. I'm so bummed because the George Floyd anniversary was supposed to be a month and a half ago. For the love of all things holy and sacred. And we still haven't had it because nonstop flooding. So everybody, let's put a curse on the people who keep flooding Tony's studio. Okay. And then we will also put a blessing on Tony and everybody at the 9/11 is gay gang so that they can finally fucking give us a stream again. We miss them. George Floyd is still dead. Yeah, no, that's true. George Floyd is still dead. I don't think he's coming back to life. I fucking hope he doesn't. Someone's coming back to life. For the love of Christ, don't let it be him. You know? Look at this video I found of Lena Dunham. What a cow.
We live in a culture that is so deeply fat phobic, misogynistic, racist, ageist. I mean, all the ists, and is forming every single day our dynamic with our body, whether we like it or not. Everybody has to take their whole life's journey in this one body that they've been given. And I think one of the gifts for me of having issues with my health has been realizing how hard our body is working for us.
Your issue with your health is that you have binge eating disorder and you refuse to get any medication or therapy that will help you with that.
All the time. I have a relationship with my body now that exists outside of those things, and I feel very lucky for that. We live in a culture that is so deeply...
I saw this and I was like, why can't we just be okay with everybody hating each other? My number one goal in life, here's the thing, or my number one concern in life, I don't give a shit what any of you guys think, okay? That is, sorry. My only concern is that I like me. And if you think that I'm fat or ugly or annoying, I don't fucking care. And the fact that she has been in the spotlight for so long now, she should be at that point now. We're like, I don't give a shit. My happiness is more important than yours. It just is. And we should all feel that way about ourselves. My happiness, more important than yours. Don't care. Do I think I'm attractive? Well, that doesn't even bother me anyway. The only thing really, that one's opinion is the most important to me. Her. When she doesn't like me, I've done something wrong. Okay? That's the only external validation that I really need. From that one. But why don't we all just feel that way? I don't fucking care. You guys shouldn't care if I don't like you. You should all be like, fuck off. I mean, at least to a degree. You know what I'm saying? Oh no, she hates us. Ah! No, obviously there is a certain level to where clearly I need you. Because if you guys don't like me and then you're not here, then I don't have anyone to stream to and I'm talking to myself. Which is more embarrassing than what we just saw from Lena Dunham. And am I right? Don't like that. So there's that. What? You're more beautiful than Cinderella. You smell like pine needles and your face is like sunshine. I smell like pine needles? To be honest, I often forget to put deodorant on because I'm not interacting face to face with humans all the time. Just imagine where that leads to. I didn't even know what that was. Wait, what? Okay, Adam, lay off the marijuana. Holy fart buckets. What is going on here? What? Sir, you're too high. We think you're great. Well, thank you. I mean, I do need you guys to think that I'm it's somewhat delightful. You know what I'm saying? Russell's here. Uh-oh. That's far from the worst I've seen her look. Dude, when she was like making the announcement that her sister is trans, that was the most disgusting thing I've ever seen in my life. That was a fucking massive meatball. Whoa. Oh, Michael Coulter showed up. What up? What up? Yeah. Gross. Okay, so here, let's look at something positive. This one, I don't know if it's positive or not. I kind of feel bad if I show this, to be honest. I hear Lena Dunham is playing one of the Hutts in the new Star Wars movie. She's perfect for the role. Okay, I have to show it now. This is probably, I'm probably going to copyright claim for the music, but. It's really just, yeah, it's really just this part that's the funniest. Just, woo. I actually feel really bad that I'm laughing so hard. Oh my God. Didn't Lena Dunham do weird stuff to her sister? Yes. Yeah, she wrote a book about it, which is disgusting. Is that a Carnival cruise? I think so. Bottom one, right? 9.6. Yeah, I mean, to be honest, that was actually really incredible, the lift that they got just by swinging her around on her weave. We got to celebrate our differences. Do we want to watch? Should we listen to that song real quick? Ding, 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 ding. I saved so many things. Okay, I think we don't think we'll ever talk about that, so I don't care. There's a bear. There's birds. Dude, a bunch of birds, man. I love birds now. I love birds. The thing is that birds are like the birds that talk are so cute. We have to celebrate our differences. Oh, wait. But I know we've seen this before, but I want to show him one real quick before we.
Hey, honey, give me a song. Hey, honey, give me a song.
No. He's singing for the mama. Okay. We have to celebrate our differences. Do da do da do do da do da do. I love that guy. Oh yeah, while I'm doing all this, hold on. Let me just see. I need a producer. How do I hire someone that I can pay without paying them? How do I earn more money so that I can pay somebody? If you want to send me food, here's the link to send me food. We have to celebrate our differences. Man, this thing is buried. It's another Taylor business where I saved too much. I'm not sure how much of this I'm gonna delete though. So I just need I need a special folder for my revisits. You know what I'm saying? I guess we can. Okay, we're not gonna talk about Sean Kemp. Okay, and this bitch, she can go. Okay. Probably not gonna talk about that again. There's the little monkey. That was. Yeah, the lady's house that caught on fire because her cousin wanted to hook up with her. We don't need to talk about that again. Just a weird clip. Cat getting arrested. Okay. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff that I probably should have just unbookmarked, but oh, here we go.
We got to celebrate our differences. We got to celebrate our differences. Ooga booga doo, ooga booga do. We got to celebrate our differences. Cause it's beautiful.
Man, Ooga Booga will always be my favorite one. It's too funny. Ooga Booga. It's stupid. Okay. Okay, you guys want to see actual footage of Cricket every time I get up and walk around the house? Oh. Except she's so she ends up being so close to me that she's like I can't see her in my peripheral vision, and then I accidentally I'll kick her. Well, I don't kick her, but I'll bump her face with my shin, and then I fall to the ground and I start crying. I just feel so bad. Wasn't that so cute? Oh, our little babies when they love her so much. Okay, and then this, you guys, I found actual footage of me as a judge. Okay.
Is there a problem?
Honestly feel threatened by this courtroom.
And this is not the circus.
I'm
This
not
is not a playroom. This is a court.
I'm
And
very coherent and competent.
no one says you were incompetent, but you have bond conditions that you're supposed to live up to. And we've given you so much as we've also given you a lawyer, and you're supposed to treat everyone here with respect. And when you don't, there's serious consequences.
Mhm.
Is there a thing for self-representation? I know that is a third option as well.
Of course you can represent yourself. You can do open heart surgery on yourself too. Mr. Morgan.
Good morning.
Sir, you're charged with driving while intoxicated. Second offense. You're facing up to a year in jail and or a $4,000 fine. We're going to do probable cause. You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say can or will be used against you. You have the right to have an attorney present during questions and interviews. If you cannot afford a lawyer will be appointed to represent you. Okay.
Your Honor, on May 2nd, 2022.
Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa. How many PR bonds have you gotten?
That was just the second one, sir.
As if, no, you've been given more than 2 PR bonds, sir. I'm not, no, goes with you.
He wants to bond out and go to New Mexico, address that case, and then he said he'll be back and forth. He's already got the MRP and the felony credit abuse case here, but he wants to be able to fight them in the free world, and he is willing to go to New Mexico, turn himself in. I've been in contact with his mother. If you have anything else to add, I think he just feels kind of screwed by the system on this.
In 2023 alone, Mr. Kimmel, you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. In one of the misdemeanor cases, you have a bond at $5,010, which tells me that you've taken off on that case as well. You've got a ton of priors. You're on probation in 2 different counties. It's too much baggage. I'm not going to give you a bond. You scare me, dude. That's it. Sometimes the bill comes due. Now is that time.
I like him. What the hell is that judge wearing? Fair. Yeah, that first jacket he had going on was a mess. Also, I thought judges wore robes, so I don't really understand that situation. But guess what, everybody? Frank sent us some dog treats and some cheese, and so this little critter is going to be able to eat some watermelon on stream. Oh my God, you're heavy. And I'll have to get Penelope out of her bed, and I'll have to get Cricket out of her bed. But we're going to have treats together. So everybody say, thank you, Frank. And if you want to be part of the Cool Guy Club, check out the list of stuff. So I guess if you mark something as a dessert, I don't know if you see it on your end, if something's marked as a dessert or not, but certain things are marked as dessert and certain things aren't. And they have different cool down periods. So let me see something. Okay, those aren't marked as a dessert. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to mark some of this iced coffee as a dessert. I would like iced coffee. And maybe McFlurries are marked as dessert. Of course. You know, just in case. Let's see here. What else should I mark as a dessert? Just in case. Donuts. And McChickens. Wait. Or should I? Oh, I don't think I did like McChicken like meals though. Because the meal is what I. Okay. Oh, well, the cheeseburgers. Okay, McDonald's cheeseburgers are marked as a dessert. So maybe those both will be great. All of that would be great as well. I need to stop eating McDonald's. You know what? I have to say, I was going through and trying to like find stuff to add that was like a little bit healthier, like trying to find some like sushi rolls and like some salads and stuff. First of all, one of the salads was over the $30 mark. Why is it $30? Secondly, why is there a limit? The cool down period is nonsense. Yes. Hi, Amber. What does this have to do with anything? Please tell us more. $30 salad. That's what I was saying. I was like, I don't understand why. I mean, I guess like, here's the thing. I'm glad that well, I don't know. I'm glad that it did give me a warning because I don't think I was really fully paying attention. But Exactly. Why is there a limit? We should be able to order. So it doesn't let you spend more than $30 either. Like I thought for at the very least it would be like I couldn't like put stuff that was more than $30 because that's like predatory. But I thought on your end you could just add whatever you wanted to, as much as you wanted to. You know what? I think what I need to do is start my own treat stream service and have it connected to DoorDash instead of Grubhub because, and then and stop with these weird the cooldown. The cooldown needs to go. The limits need to go. Because like I thought that if I were to do like individual items each, right? Then you can create your own to order if you want to. That's weird. Weird. Like I don't understand why it's so limiting. It's probably because like young kids could be using it like on their parents' account or whatever, but like that is 100% up to the parents to be parenting, right? That's like up to them to figure out like there was one guy, I saw this post, I don't even know if it's real or not, but he was saying that his daughter was logged into his little girl daughter was logged into his YouTube account and was watching like kid stuff, right? But it was like kids were like the main focus, I guess. And she was commenting like, I think you're really cute and all this stuff. And I can't remember what he said happened. There was something that was, I don't remember, but I just thought like, why didn't you create a separate YouTube account where it was specifically that could only access YouTube Kids? The whole thing is very stupid. Yeah, then it does the cooldown, which is bullshit like that. Yeah, the whole thing is very dumb. I don't understand. Courtney, that was brilliant. You got you go get people their stuff and only share $10. I don't understand what this means. What's going on? Courtney, list Lorna Doone's shortbread cookies. You ain't lived if you've had a Lorna Doone shortbread cookie. I don't remember if I don't know if I really like them. I mean, like when it comes to cookies, I'll have like the birthday cake Oreos. Those are real good. I'm not really like a shortbread cookie person. Yes, look at Michael Jackson.
I might hit that shit.
As she came into the window with the sound of a crescendo. She came in her apartment with the blessings on the carpet. She was underneath the table. You could see she wasn't able.
Look at that dumpster in the back too. Like it's such a perfect
She
backdrop
ran into the
for this.
bedroom. She was sucked down. It was her doom. Are you okay? Are you okay, Annie?
Okay. Would you tell us that you're okay? No. Stains on the carpet.
And you okay? Cupid hit by Cupid struck by a smooth criminal.
I might hit that shit.
She came into the window with a sound.
Michael is living it up. also sent me some iced coffee. My God, Frank. Everybody say thank you, Frank. Hold on. I'm just going to do that for the rest of the stream. This is really sad. Oh, Michael Jackson. Yeah. I'm hoping that particular person was fully aware of how bad that was. You know? Because, did you hear the joke about Michael Jackson? No. She doesn't. That was a lady. Why can't he go within 500 feet of a school? Because he diddles kids. I think that's like a joke, though. Shall we watch something a little bit more lighthearted? Look at these birds. Because he's dead. But wait, hold on. Yeah. We've seen this guy before. Oh.
Poet. God damn it, Pico! What the fuck?
Oh, he plays a tambourine. Another one that loves Earth, Wind, and Fire. This one's beautiful. Oh, with his little flower hat. So cute. I love birds. They're so smart and it's just so cute. My friend's bird just got deaded by her boyfriend's dog. That's really sad. Birds are very fragile. Like, it's so easy for them to die because their bones are hollow. It's so sad. It breaks my heart. I remember dog sitting, and the dog, he's a good boy. He loves dead stuff. He's an Australian cattle dog. God, he loves dead stuff. Why does he love dead stuff? But he saw a bird, and her little foot got stuck, like on a net, and I was like, oh, shit. And I wanted to go help it, but it was really panicked, and I was like, this thing is probably gonna like hurt me if I try to help it. I'm gonna let it struggle for see if it can get loose on its own for a minute. And then the dog ran up and just whack, and it died in his mouth. It was awful. Look up cockatoo tantrum. Is he mad? Get a bird and teach it LFO. Yeah, so like my dogs don't do the the catching stuff. They're chihuahua. I mean, I guess weren't they bred to like catch rats on boats, I think. But I mean, they do Cricket, she gets she fights birds. Or yeah, she fights birds, but she doesn't like eat them. You know, she just yells at them to leave. Oh, and by the way, my backyard bunny, my backyard rabbit left. I haven't seen him since the fireworks started. There's a lot of cockatoo tantrum stuff on here. Which one am I looking for? You want to link it in the Discord? I don't know. There's a lot like cockatoo tantrum. This one's just called cockatoo tantrum. It's the first one that comes up. And there's Max throws a tantrum over an apple. Cockatoo finding out he's going to the vet. It's a cockatoo tantrum. Cockatoo running around yelling about absolute nonsense. I mean, there's the one that's just called cockatoo tantrum. I'm guessing that's probably it. Oh no, and she had to put down one of her own dogs last week. Oh my God. Oh, that's awful. Yeah, the day this one moves out. It'll be all over. Okay, what do we want to talk about? We got Mary Lou Retton got a DUI. We have body cam footage of it. Amy Poehler has decided to do the same thing that other people in entertainment have done, and you know, essentially say that we're anybody who follows in her footsteps is a bad person. Drake apparently has abs? Question mark? And there's a wild Mountain Dew conspiracy theory. So I am going to put up a poll and we're gonna discuss. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, 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 boop. I hate having to like pull up my stream and then see myself. Or who cares? Anyway. Stop. No. What did I just do? Start a poll. Mary Lou Retton. Start poll. Okay. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, boop, boop. Okay. Matt Stan with the $2. Well, first of all, okay, hit me with that cough drop horn, Courtney. Two things. One, $2 rarely get sound. Secondly, that's supposed to be Frank's special sound. We'll do it this time because you didn't know the rules. And I almost missed this. Morgan became a member! Okay. I like the wahoo sound personally. It's a good one. Remember that day we discovered it when we were watching that lady it would get her DUI? She was a non-binary indigenous anxiety something or other, whatever. I clipped that. I know nothing of anything in these polls. I want to know what we want to talk about next. Frank, do we want to talk about Amy Poehler pulling up the ladder behind her? Do we want to talk about Drake getting these weird abs, which I'm telling you, it's suspicious. Do we want to talk about Mary Lou Retton getting a DUI and watching the body cam footage? Or the Mountain Dew conspiracy theory, which is interesting. Listen, if you don't want to pick anything, I'll pick it for you. Okay. We're going to talk about them. Like, we will talk about these before the end of the stream. So if you don't want to vote, then don't. Nobody wants to hear about Drake's abs. That's perfect. I voted for Mary Lou Retton, but I don't know what that is. She was an Olympic gymnast back in the day. Drake is fat with abs. That's what I thought. I saw it and I said, wait, he has no shoulder, bicep, or tricep definition. He looks like he has zipper tits. And then he's like really wide with what looks like implant. I don't want to listen. I already gave it away. I guess everyone's like, please, Drake, keep your shirt on. I know the people, but not the stories. Well, I'm giving you a brief breakdown. Do you want to hear about all of them? Zipper tits. I'm telling you, when we get to that, you're going to be like, he has zipper tits. That's true. She was America's darling of the 94 Olympics. 94? Oh, I thought it was earlier than that. But I know she was an Olympic gymnast back in the day. I thought it was like the 80s, but what do I know? I wasn't watching the Olympics back in the 90s. I really wasn't. I remember Dominique Dawes, though. Do-do-do. Do-do-do-do-do. Wait. If my Grubhub driver already arrived at the store to pick up the snacks, why is it going to still take an hour? Where's the store? I thought the store was the one down the street. Do they have to put together the order? That sounds crazy. I don't understand any of this. 1984. Okay, that makes more sense. 1984. Okay. Gymnastics would have been 92 or 96. Okay. Yeah. So Dominique Dawes must have been 96. Because I remembered that name very vividly and was like, if my mom would let me stay in gymnastics, I would be the next Dominique Dawes. Matt Stan with the $5. Hold on. We'll do a little. Okay, my bad for breaking the rules. The olive branch of reconciliation is extended. I like that you said $10 for breaking the rules, but you gave 5. You know what? In our hearts, it's 10. Bravo. Oh, man. That's really funny. Well, thank you. Another little for funsies. Let's see what this poll is at. Okay, we're all going Mary Lou. So let's see here. I'm going to put this in order in which it's being voted right now. Too many lists. Oh yeah, if people want to send me money, they can do that too. Like that. Okay, you guys, now that we've figured out the issues that we're having, I'm gonna do my marathon stream next week. So I have a list of people that I'm gonna invite, and you guys should tell me who else I should also invite. Well, I've started the list. I need to do more on it. It's just, this was a quick one because there are certain people that I was like, oh shit, I don't know why I didn't think about inviting them before. What's my problem? And then, Frank, Courtney, did you get the cash app last night? I did. Thank you. Food. Hey everyone, it's been a while since I could catch a live. Make sure you hit the like button. Yeah, because I was cutting my lives short because I kept getting booted, tooted and booted, tooted and booted, tooted and booted. Okay, invite us. Ooh, we should have a special, we could have like a special viewer thing, but only we have to limit the viewers though. There are people that want to do like open panel, like debate stuff or whatever. Like we're not doing all that. We have to have, you know, special friends. Okay, hold on. We're gonna go Mary Lou and then Mountain Dew. Mary Lou and Mountain Dew. And then Amy and then Drake. Okay. Anyway. I really need Adderall so bad. Tooted and booted, tooted and booted. All right. Yeah, we've got Mary Lou Retton body cam at 47%. Amy Poehler is a hypocrite at 20. Drake's abs at 0. No one wants Drake's abs. I'm telling you though, when we get to it, you're going to be like, oh, never mind. And then Mountain Dew Conspiracy at 33. Okay. So we're going to end that poll. And then we have to go to this account because business on the mega stream. I can feel it in my ovaries. Yes. Oh my gosh. We need to get somebody to dress up as Taylor Business because I don't know if the prison will let her be on the live stream, but yeah, you know what I mean. I don't know what I'm doing. Just do the, you know what I am trying to do here. Okay. Thank you. You know what I mean? Like it just, okay. So she does, it looks like, okay. I haven't watched it yet. I just was like, oh, natural alternatives to Adderall. Shut up. Shut up. No, I know how Adderall works for me. Okay. And listen, I know how Adderall works for me and it's better than this, all this stuff. Okay. It is. It just is. I corrected my previous flub, but don't know what to, if you saw, it's been an off day for me in multiple ways. Oh, you didn't have to correct your flub. Let's hear it. Here it is. Well, that's crazy is that I did see it and I don't know how I didn't like address it. $5, but oops. You know, I think we should have kept it as you just saying $10, but then giving $5. I think that's really funny. You don't have to give me any money. You can give me $0 and just being here is more than enough. So let's make this an on day for you. All right. So here we go. So we are watching Entertainment Tonight's footage. I guess I don't know why it's from them, but this one's from Entertainment Tonight. It's Mary Lou Retton, DUI arrest body cam footage revealed. Here we go.
I want you to take your either foot, okay? You're going to lift it up and you're going to count 1001, 1002, 1003, 1004, and so forth until I tell you to stop, okay? It's going to be about approximately 6 inches off the ground, all right? You're going to look. I don't need any higher, approximately 6 inches. Hold on, wait till I begin. I tell you to begin.
She still looks like she's about to give us like some Olympic gymnastics right now. Look at her.
You're going to look down at your foot. And you're going to count out loud while doing that.
Okay,
don't hop
that's
around. Don't
cheerleader
lift your arms
stuff,
for
but-
balance, okay? Wait till I tell you to begin.
Oh my god.
Oh,
You may begin whenever you're ready.
that is definitely how dramatic a drunk person is. So here's the thing. I think that.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Oh,
Oh my god.
Keep trying.
5, 6, 7.
Keep going. I'll tell you when to stop. Keep going.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
No,
7, 8, 9.
just
I didn't say. I said 1001, 1002 till you stop. No.
no.
Here, I'll go through it again. Then we can try it again. And I'll explain it all again to you. Okay. So what you're gonna do is you're going to lift your foot up approximately 6 inches off the ground, okay? You're going to count 1001, 1002, 1003, and so forth until I tell you to stop, okay? Do you understand?
I'm sure just call
Okay.
if you have anything for me. Then it's
If a
all.
gymnast can't do these tests,
Wait till I
chances
tell you
are
again.
normal.
Leaving your hands down to your
Leave
side.
friend arrest right now.
I'm
Charged.
Yeah, we're all screwed. I mean, come on.
Some are NCIC.
leaving your hands down to your side, okay?
I'll let you know when
I'll tell you when to begin, all right? You may begin.
Hold on.
Yeah.
Do you need oxygen first?
Maybe.
Okay, get some of your oxygen real quick.
If you have to be wandering around with some oxygen, that's not good. Oxygen? That's not a good sign.
If you need to sit for a second or...
No.
Okay.
I mean, seriously.
Yes, ma'am. Seriously. Miss Retton, do you have your driver's license on you anywhere?
No, I've got a passport.
You don't even have the license?
No, it's in Texas.
What?
Yo, your driver's license in Texas?
Yeah.
But you just don't have it with you?
I don't have it.
Okay, that's...
It's valid.
All right.
236 Fairmont. She's advising it's through Texas.
Keep going until I tell you to stop. Count out loud for me.
9 seconds? Come on.
I didn't say 9 seconds. I said till I stop.
Dude, please. Oh my God.
Driver's license.
Did he say 9 seconds at all? Like, did I miss that? Because it sounds to me like his only thing has been until I stop. And that's it.
Expired in 2015.
No, it's not.
Okay, we'll figure that out in a second. I mean, this is the last time I'm going to have you restart the test.
Wait, oh my God. Wait, hold on.
Stop.
Dude, please.
Oh my God. Driver's license expired in 2015.
No, it's
2015?
Okay, we'll figure that out in a second. I mean, this is the last time I'm going to have you restart the test, okay?
Oh my God. Really?
Yep, you're going to count out loud until I tell you to stop, okay? You may begin whenever you're ready.
No, I can't do it.
You can't do it?
Maybe another shot. No, I can't do it.
Okay, that's fine. I understand. You've got oxygen. You've got other stuff going on. I understand.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh my God.
You can put your shoes back on.
You guys, the treats for the dogs are here. I'm going to go grab it real quick. I'll be back.
Yep.
She says clear. Just doesn't have a valid operator. Doesn't say if it's valid or not. Just expired.
Hey, deep breath, Miss Retton. Is your last name Taylor now?
No.
What was your last name?
Kelly.
Yeah.
I heard Taylor.
Can you call Gino?
Maybe. We'll see you in a little bit.
Come on. I just came to get my nails done.
Okay.
Stand by. I'll have to look back. I wasn't able to get it right whenever he did.
Oh my God.
Don't go back in the driver's seat.
No.
Nope.
I don't want that.
I'm going to go ahead and shut your door, okay?
It's fine.
Oh, well.
No, I'm not going to blow. They say don't blow.
Well, you're required to blow, or else that's an additional charge.
Whatever.
I'm just letting you know.
Whatever.
You refusing to blow?
Yeah.
Okay.
Guys are crazy.
236. 220 got out there in 1906, called field sobriety in 1970.
She's refusing to blow.
You gonna refuse?
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll go get it.
Yeah, mine's in my other car. Okay.
No, I can't come here.
Okay, leave your phone there. I'm going to run you through some field sobriety tests,
Oh
okay?
my God.
Yeah, I know. But we have to.
Seriously? All right.
All right, let's walk over here to this line, okay?
All right. I'm on the balance.
You should be pretty good at this, huh?
Yeah. I mean, upside down.
Yeah.
If
All right.
refusing to blow is a crime, there should be a warrant out for my last girlfriend. You look really cute. The dogs are excited to eat their carrots. Okay. I just want to go home. It's going to be another one. It's going to be her. I just know it.
So what I want you to do is put your feet together, hands down to your side for me, okay? I want you to stay in that position. Do you have any head or back injuries?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Oh, God.
Anything that would prevent you from driving?
Metal
all over?
all over.
Okay. What I want you to do is using your eyes, I want you to watch my finger,
She's
okay? Don't move your
metal.
head. Just follow with your eyes, all right? Do me a favor, don't move your head, okay? Keep your head right there. Do me a favor, keep your head in the middle. Just follow with your eyes. Keep following.
She's on oxygen? Yeah. I
Okay.
thought this was crazy
Follow my
too.
finger.
Like oxygen, that's just,
You're making me
that
feel
seems
like
not
I'm-
good. The uneven,
I see it.
You see it? Okay.
the
This is
uneven
just a
part
test.
overserved
Keep
her.
following it.
See it. See it.
Okay. Keep following my finger.
Look at your beautiful blue eyes.
Oh, well, thank you.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Well, she's hitting on him.
Okay.
Okay. And then same thing, all right, but we're going to go up and down this time, okay? Just using your eyes, follow my finger.
I mean, this is ridiculous. Okay.
Okay. This next test, okay, it's called the walk and turn.
I swear they always, like when people are actually like hammered, they always say that this is ridiculous. This is absurd. Like no, it's not. This is like routine. This is normal stuff when you're hammered.
Test, all right? So we're going to use this straight line right here, okay? And I'm going to explain it to you and demonstrate for you, okay? 220 fair. If I didn't advise, I'm going to be out field sobriety. All right. Good.
Cops should not be allowed to run that test. What the eyeball one? I thought the eyeball one was like the go-to. If she refused to blow, why is she doing the test? It's to prove she's drunk. Maybe she's proving that she's not drunk. Yeah? Is it because they do a bad job at it? Because they always like put their hand up here, like follow my finger up here. They do it wrong. Okay, that's what I was thinking. Because yeah, it seems to me that like that is a really good test because of like seeing the way that the eye moves and everything. But I think you're right though, Carrie. A lot of those videos that we watch actually do. You see that they hold their finger up like really high. They're not, and so like they're essentially getting the wrong results because they're doing it wrong. So they're not going to get they're not getting the results that they need.
That's something through Texas, but it's a place in another state. We're trying to find it still.
Seriously.
10-4. If you need your oxygen, you can carry it. I'm not going to make you take it off.
10 pounds.
Well, okay. So here's what we're going to do, all right? You're going to take your right foot, put it in front of your left on that line.
She stands
Okay?
like a
Stay
gymnast.
there. Let me explain the test. Take your right foot, put it in front of your left on that line, okay?
I totally agree, Carrie.
Okay, go ahead and
For
get in
sure.
that position for me. Right foot in front of left. Put your hands down to your side for me.
my God.
All right, staying in this position, okay? I'm going to explain the rest of the test, all right? So don't leave that position. You're going to take, nope, good. Yes, ma'am, really. You're going to take 9 consecutive heel-to-toe steps, and it's going to look like this. You're going to go 1, 2, 3, all the way to 9 while counting out loud and looking down at your foot. When you get to 9, you're going to take a series of small steps, and you're going to turn around, okay? Then you're going to take 9 consecutive heel-to-toe steps back. It's going to look like this. 1, 2, 3, all the way to 9, okay? I did 3, you're going to do 9. While doing that, I want you to keep, now don't start yet. While doing that, I want you to keep your hands down to your side. I want you to not jump, don't step off the line. It's going to be heel to toe. Touch your heel to your toe, okay? And I want you to count out loud. I know. Okay, well, let's heel to toe, okay? Keep your hands down to your side.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
Dude, she's like ready for that balance beam, baby. Look at her. Look at her go.
Okay. Listen, I know, but we got to go through the steps. So here's another test, okay? It's called the one-leg stand test, all right? If you want to get some oxygen or something first real quick, I don't know if you know.
Yeah. No, I mean,
The oxygen thing is
Okay.
like freaks
Get
me
some
out,
oxygen
man.
Real quick.
If she did a somersault and spun in the air, landed in the splits, would they let her go? They should. I feel like they would figure out a way to claim that she was too drunk, though. But I feel like that definitely, to me, that you've passed. Oh, thank you.
Okay. So put your feet together for me on that same line. Hands down to your side for me, okay?
Yeah.
Go ahead and fix what you got to fix real quick. I'm not going to, no. If you need to fix something or do something, go for it. Okay. Go ahead and put your feet together for me, hands down to your side, using either foot, okay? It doesn't matter. You're going to, let me explain it first.
They never let you explain it when they're hammered. They never let you explain it. They never let the cop explain it first.
You failed all your field sobriety, ma'am.
No, I didn't.
Whoa.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
No, I did not. I
Interesting.
did not.
Is there a small one for you?
Come on. Come on.
Look at one.
You can call them later.
You're such a snot.
You don't want to call them now?
I want to call him now.
No, that's not how this works. Sorry.
Oh my God.
So dramatic.
But I'm
Oh
truly sorry.
my
I'm truly
God.
sorry I'm going through this too. You know, if I could avoid this, I would. But you're.
No.
Mm.
Come on.
Come on.
At this point, blowing.
Okay.
If you blow all zeros, you know we can do something else. But
Would you want to get your blood taken?
Why?
Because if you refuse to blow, I have to get a search warrant and do a blood draw.
Unless you volunteer for it.
Oh, Gino.
It's
Gino doesn't have jurisdiction in Fairmont.
there's no.
Where is he? Whitehall?
Yep.
Whitehall, this is Fairmont. That's kind of a problem we have here.
So what do we do?
Well,
You can blow.
Your options are to provide us
You can blow.
a roadside
That's all.
breath sample, which, in all honesty, you don't have to. Regardless,
No, I don't.
Regardless, you're going to be arrested for suspicion of DUI.
Yep.
Secondly, we're going to go to.
I'm going to go to jail?
I didn't say that. I said we have to get a sample of your breath either on station.
Blow.
Or we have to get a search warrant for your blood. So that your options are either provide us with a.
He really wants that blow.
Breath sample at the office, or we get a search warrant for your blood. It's up to you.
Oh
Regardless,
my
you're going to
God.
get arrested for a DUI.
No, I'm not.
Unfortunately, that's the case.
But if you aren't, then you could blow and then prove that you're not. You just failed your field sobriety test. And if you were sober, then you could at least prove. I mean, granted, like if she's oxygen deprived and it's causing her to drive like that, like you're still not safe behind the wheel and you need somebody to drive you home. But like you need to, if you're 100% positive that you haven't been drinking, you can just blow. Tries to unzip the comp's pants. Like, all right, I guess I'll blow. Maybe that's why she doesn't want to blow. Give her the pommel horse test. Wait, what's the pommel horse test?
I'll be as cooperative with you as you are with us, but and as respectful to you as you are to us.
Oh my God.
We have to do our job, Miss Kelly.
Oh my goodness. Really?
Hi.
All right,
Oh
man.
my God.
Do you want to pick up your oxygen and keep it with you?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
I love how dramatic she is this whole time. Just, oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God.
All right. Go ahead and put your hands around your back for me.
No.
Yeah,
you're under arrest.
Yeah, you're under arrest.
Take a deep breath. This is not.
No, I'm not.
No, don't be hitting. Come on, this will be fun.
I
Oh
love
my
it.
God.
I love it when they tell the cops that they're not
No.
under
No.
arrest. Like, what do you?
Please don't.
Oh my
What?
God.
Do you have any reason your hands can't be behind your back?
Never. Yeah.
What? What's that?
8 surgeries on my shoulders.
Okay, put her in her front
Okay.
then.
Thank you.
We'll be, like I said, we'll work with you if you're
Okay,
cooperating.
let go of your hand.
Are you kidding me?
I
No.
have no choice, Miss Retton. That's
And
our
I'm
job.
in West Virginia.
I know.
Hey,
No, you don't.
yeah.
know.
You're lucky you're not in North Korea, ma'am.
Oh my God.
You'd be dead.
Gia,
It's
Zia?
they think I'm drunk. No.
Zia's there? When did that happen?
Exactly.
okay. Well, come with me.
Oh my God. No.
You're coming with me. Please don't make this any harder.
Oh my
Please don't
God.
make it any harder.
Oh my God.
Come on.
Come on, Miss Retton.
Oh my God. Oh my. In Fairmont,
Yes,
West Virginia.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Wow.
Yeah,
have a seat for me.
Wow.
you're under arrest unless you declare you aren't. If it was only that easy, my God, I'd be doing a lot of reckless stuff. All I have to do is just say, I am not.
Okay.
No.
Okay. Just let me set it there. I don't want it to fall.
Oh,
I'm just gonna.
don't do.
There you go. It is now no longer through your cuffs.
Damn it.
When we get inside, I will take the cuffs off you. Okay.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay.
Unbelievable.
The coffee's
Okay,
here.
ma'am,
I'll
you're
be
walking
right
here.
back.
This is happening. In Fairmont, West Virginia.
Stay right there.
Falling in.
Okay, we're gonna go in there. Oh, we're going this way, ma'am.
I have no idea. Oh, I wish you would take a picture of me. Because I was low on oxygen. And you knew I was. I'm still low on oxygen. Wow. That's good. That's a good story.
Dude, she's wheezing. Did they? Is she performing?
$2.20 Fairmont. I'll be out of magistrate with my 1015. Mileage is 114,498.
Oh my God.
I've got a little bit of. No matter what the outcome of this is, we have to bring you back to the office. I'm letting you know, if you get released by the magistrate, we still got fingerprint you, but you can go home after that. They release you, okay? Jimmy
Riffle.
He's been out of the office for a while.
Come on.
I told her that.
All right. Go ahead and follow this officer.
All right.
All right. You help?
You got it?
You hold it?
No.
I will walk with you. All right. I got you here.
Wait, what's the timestamp on that? I think we might.
You hold it?
You gotta walk with me.
I will walk with you. All right. I got you here.
I like that noise. I was like, what, 1726 was it?
I got you here.
Okay.
With the bug?
The book.
Oh, the book?
The book.
Are you writing the book?
Yeah.
I don't want to be mentioned by name.
Well, this dick. I mean.
Oh, he's not.
Come on. No, he is. Come on.
No, I am. It's
No,
all,
you're not.
Yeah, it
it's all
sounds
me.
like a
It's
bird
all- it's
squawking.
all me. See?
Well,
Better be careful. You don't catch more charges.
Careful.
Come on, let's get inside.
no. Why you do?
Because I'm telling you, I'm taking the blame for it. That's my job, right?
Well, he's too young to know who I am.
Oh,
I mean, really? You are?
I know who you are.
I know you know who I am.
Yeah.
Come on.
I gotta do my job no matter who you are.
Oh my God. West Virginia's first daughter.
I know.
Whatever. Whatever.
It is
you guys.
okay.
No. No. Bob Huggins gets away and
Well,
whatever. Whatever.
This is your charger.
I called dib on that sound effect. Dang, got right in on it. Wait, oh, she got COPD from where she worked. She worked at a dry cleaners. All those chemicals she breathed in destroyed her lungs. That's sad. That's really fucked up. Oh my God. And so she has to carry that oxygen around. That's really sad. Also, it's like really upsetting that she was an Olympic gymnast in the 80s and then had to go from that to working at a dry cleaners. What? That's just crazy.
And you can take the other handcuff off because it came off.
It came off.
Wait, are you talking about, hold on.
I'm not gonna.
Wait, you're talking about your grandma? Were you talking about your grandma and not Mary Lou? Whoops. Not her, my grandma. I pieced that together right as you were commenting that. Like, wait. That's really fucked up though. Working at a dry cleaners, and it's like the popcorn lung thing too. People would working at movie theaters when they would get the popcorn lung from like inhaling all the vapors all day.
Other handcuff off because it came off.
It came off.
I'm little. I'm not gonna.
Okay.
If you want to reassess it, you can. I could have gotten that one off too.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you not pulling them both.
Thank you.
Yep. Okay, we got to still go inside. Nope, bring your oxygen with you.
She didn't slide out of her cuffs like the other ones do.
Yep.
Man, grab your oxygen, girl. You don't need it.
Good. You got it? Okay. Careful. Nope, we're going this way. We're going this way.
I'm little. Yeah, we had no idea. Oh, this coffee is good.
I got him. Here you go, man. We got to go fingerprint you, and then your family's out front to be.
Well,
Let me see.
yeah, that's part of it.
Okay, come on.
Really?
Yes, ma'am.
Wow. Wow.
Go ahead and stand right there beside the door for me. Right here. Right over here.
Can you call the sheriff?
All right, go ahead and have a seat right there for me.
No.
Can you guys hang out for an extra second? Can you hang out for one more second?
Call Jimmy Riffle.
He's not the sheriff anymore.
Not?
No.
What exactly is brown sugar coffee? I believe this is an iced coffee drink and it has brown sugar. It has brown sugar flavoring in it. So instead of like your typical, what's it? Simple syrup. It's like brown sugar, simple syrup. It's good.
Oh. Maybe later. Right there for me.
No.
Can you guys hang out for an extra second? Can you hang out for one more second?
Call Jimmy Riffle.
He's not the sheriff anymore.
Not?
Nope.
There's a new sheriff in town.
Maybe later. I'm going to take you out of your cuffs, okay? I'm going to take you out of your cuffs.
Thank you.
Do you want them to check your oxygen since it's running out?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay. How do we need to... You're okay. Yeah, yeah. Whatever you guys need to do.
It's 4:37 in the
Okay.
PM.
Yep. They're gonna come in here in a second and check your oxygen and stuff, okay?
Okay. I need my purse.
It is in my cruiser still, okay?
Is it? Can I have it?
Not right this second until I have to let them look at you first, and then I
Oh
can.
my God.
Again with the dramatics. Oh my God. Oh, every time that they want to do something that they need to do. Oh my God. Well,
Wow. And pheromones. Wow.
220 Fairmont. Fire's still on scene at station. They're gonna check this female's oxygen for me real quick while they're here.
this makes me feel really sad. Like, no matter how like ridiculous they like a person behaves in a moment like this is like, ooh, it's hitting her.
But
I mean, you have a right to refuse. I'm just scared. I mean,
no,
no, you're on your oxygen all the time. You know how low 83
I'm
is.
24/7 on oxygen.
I know, and your machine's dead. So how about you go to the hospital and
No.
get some oxygen?
Put me in the cell. Y'all are
So this is a little too dramatic though.
terrible. You're
No.
terrible. I'll die yourself.
220 Fairmont. You start another ambulance to our station.
Please, just
Nope.
let me go in.
You're just gonna hang out right there.
What? What? Let
Oxygen.
me in.
Why is he blocking the camera?
Not taking your oxygen.
No.
I died from double pneumonia.
Like they need
Double pneumonia?
minister, they're having difficulty breathing.
10-4. She is on oxygen 24/7 and hers is running
No,
out.
not taking it.
Okay, it's a female.
10-4.
All right, I'll see if I
I
can get
just,
one.
come
Or
on.
we might not have any
Yeah,
left.
whatever.
Here's the thing. Like when you're crying like really hard, yeah, it starts to become really hard to breathe. So like I get that between that and like having her respiratory issues, like fair enough. Okay. Yeah, this is an official medical emergency. That's what I'm also thinking is like, if first of all, her oxygen machine is dead and she needs it, she says she's on it 24/7, then yeah, she needs to go get medical assistance, whatever that means. Like if it dies, what does she do to revive it, if you will? I mean, does she have to charge a battery? Does she have to like plug it in? Does she have to change batteries? Like, what's the deal here? And can they do that to assist her in this situation? But instead, she's doing this, and it's just like, okay, being drunk isn't helping. No, no.
No, I won't take it. Yeah. No, 91.
Soda red.
I'll take that all day long. No. 91. I'll take it.
Was reading.
I'll take 91 all day long.
Was reading 84.
Oh, it was. I know. I can feel it.
Go ahead.
Reverend's triple I. I don't believe that female's triple I. Back down certified.
Whatever.
10-4. Whatever, you'll take their oxygen?
No. Not taking
Did you
your
just run out of hospital?
Does she know that there's like not different brands of oxygen? Like she can. No, I'm not taking your oxygen. It's the same oxygen. It's not different oxygen.
Oh.
Give I'll die here.
At least 5 years of the
I'll die here and you guys will live with that. Come on, dude.
Oh, geez.
I was drunk. I'm crazy because I don't know oxygen to my brain. Am I in Texas?
Daryl 220.
Go ahead.
Am I in Texas?
We have EMS around.
10-4. What's their ETA?
She asking if she's in Texas? Does she not know where she is?
West Virginia.
Mama.
Or wait for them to check your blood sugar.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't have problems with West Virginia.
Drive time.
I have no problem with what?
No, I don't have problems with West Virginia.
Drive time from Virginia.
No.
What did she say?
Drive time.
No, I don't have problems with West Virginia.
Drive time from
With
Virginia.
I don't have a problem with what?
No.
10-4.
The radios sound like ceiling birds.
I'm just. Lord.
I think it's about her invalid
Why don't you
license.
let-
She said,
why don't
no,
you
I
use
have
some of
no
their
problem with
oxygen then?
something.
I have
What is
nothing to
it?
do with them. You cannot like me, but you can. They're.
No.
Did you see the way that she snapped her head?
I want you to get oxygen so that you're okay.
No,
I have nothing to do with them. You cannot like me, but you can. They're.
I really don't.
I want you to get oxygen so that you're okay.
We're not trying to hurt you.
Well, and technically, like illegally, he has to make sure that she gets her oxygen. Like that is part of like their policies and procedures. Is like when they're doing this kind of stuff with people, if they have medical needs, like those medical needs need to be met by somebody, and so the cops do have to make contact with someone that can help with that. So yeah, let's be real. He can say, like, I want to make sure you're okay. Like, no, he's like, I want to make sure I don't get fired. Like, come on.
No, I'll die here.
But it's also like, yeah, if she dies under his watch, that's a big problem. So she needs to be a bit compliant and let him get her some friggin' oxygen. That actually hurts. Sorry, Choo Choo. I know.
No.
Is she falling asleep? How long does this go on for? She's just sleeping? No one's talking? They didn't edit this part out? That's interesting. Let's see. Huh. Cool. Cut to the good stuff. Is it over? Well, what's going on? I have questions. We have 6 more minutes of, is it 6 more minutes of this?
Just hang out here. I don't know how far they are away. They at least have to see you. They have to evaluate you because we're just the fire department. They have to come. It's just the policy.
No,
It doesn't necessarily mean you have to go with them, but they at least have to talk to you. And
no, I
If
want
you-
to die here in solitude. And you guys will be. You.
I will tell you,
Oh, don't shake your head. Yes.
if you say that you want to hurt yourself in front of them,
No, I'm not gonna hurt myself.
they're gonna have to take you to the hospital.
No, I know all that. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just waiting. So do you take breathing treatments too?
Yes.
You normally do. When was the last one you did?
Seriously, he arrested me, and I can't go to the.
I can't leave you here and be hypoxic. Nope,
I'm good.
put it back on.
Put
Put it back on.
I'm good.
Put it back on.
Come on.
Come on.
No, I'm not going anywhere.
Then we have to call your family to bring the oxygen cord to you.
Start hyperventilating right now. Start hyperventilating.
Yeah, that's important.
You gotta have
Your brain has to have oxygen to think. and
No,
to
I
do
know.
things.
That's why.
Yeah.
That's why I'm crazy.
It is.
I never said you were crazy.
No,
Did someone start
I know
playing the
you did.
lute?
You said I was drunk.
You crazy.
Why?
Yeah.
That's why I'm crazy.
It is.
I never said you were crazy.
Why?
Yeah. Your brain has to have.
Yeah, what was that?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's important.
You gotta have
Your brain has to have oxygen
Someone-
to think.
No,
Yeah, that's important.
You gotta have
Your brain has to have oxygen to think.
no, I
What was that noise?
That's why,
Yeah.
that's why I'm crazy.
It is.
I never said you were crazy.
No, I know you did. You said I was drunk.
You wouldn't take our tests so I could confirm.
Jethro
I told you
Tull's
to
playing
take the breath
next
test, we
door.
can figure it
No,
out.
they say don't do that.
Mhm.
I've
Well,
never.
and this is where you're at now because
I've
you failed all our
never
other
done that.
tests.
No,
Are you willing to take the test?
no. I got 2%.
It's a Busan whistle? Where? Who was
You
playing
still
it?
refusing to take the test?
Should I get one?
Yes,
She's on a ship.
yes. Because it's you.
What kind of charger?
I want one.
I don't know.
Where do you know where you plug it in at so I can look at it?
No.
I'll take a
you can't
look.
Find it.
I think I can. I think that's it right there.
Yeah,
Little-
no, that's it.
Okay.
It's in my car, but
It's in your car.
it's in my car.
You got the contact information of the person at the car.
Yeah, they just called in. But
I can't leave the oxygen.
Yeah.
They're gonna have to go or get the
Anyone that they
charger,
can come here? 'Cause,
well,
and we're gonna have to get the charger.
yeah.
she refused this test twice. It sounds like we're going to the hospital anyway.
No,
So,
only because it's you,
so if another officer came in and
Only
asked for
because it's
to take
you.
the test, you'd do it.
baby.
All right.
220, 236.
Let's go.
Oh, slow roll there.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
You gotta take the test first.
Yeah.
This one?
Oh, that's at 70%.
No,
Oh,
I'm not taking any tests.
Oh, okay,
The
then.
lawyers always say, don't take a test.
And that's your choice.
Yeah.
That's fine.
It is.
Honey, you understand that you're gonna go to the hospital and they're gonna draw your blood.
They're gonna get the test either way.
It's either way.
It's just whether you let them do it or not.
Yeah. You understand that?
Psychosis. Okay. I don't have air.
Yes, you do. Yes, you do.
You know
It's
I
on
know.
our- It is on ours.
We're on that bottle, right?
Okay. Oh, that's good.
Yeah. And so you want to go with us, or are you going to do their test?
I'll go with you.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that okay?
Yep.
Let's take this.
Yeah. No, take it.
Yeah, we're gonna take it. No.
You come with us.
That's it.
I know, but we're gonna leave that on you. No.
220, 236.
That's it.
I know, he's going with me.
You come back here.
Hold on. You got your shoes and everything? No running, right?
All right. Guess that kind of wraps it up a little bit, but there she was. Good old Mary Lou getting arrested. It was a bit lackluster compared to the ones that we've seen in the past, but I thought it might be interesting just because we do like to watch body cam videos around here, and she is a known name. So I thought we would have to get into it, but it made me a little sad. Yeah, Mike, whenever you're right, this footage is depressing. From America's Olympic sweetheart to this. I know. That shit body cam placement. It gets blocked every time he keys his radio. Yeah, it almost like for a minute there, it was looking as if he was trying to block the camera. Okay, Cricket, come here. Come here. I have Carrots over here. And she is freaking out because Frank sent us carrots and watermelon and cheese. Penelope, take the freaking. Penelope gets snooty with carrots sometimes. Like she wants me to put peanut butter on them. I gave it to you. It's right there. And then I have cheese. I ate one of the string cheeses too, but. And Frank sent some coffee as well. That coffee was good. I'm not done with it yet, but everybody say thank you, Frank. And a little for good measure. Is this girl dinner? Yes. Girl dinner is when Treat Stream lets Frank send us food. I can't give you, honey, I can't give you that many carrots. You're going to get sick. She doesn't want the carrots. She wants the cheese now. Did everything arrive okay? Or was it Chipotle part 2? No, everything arrived perfectly. Oh my God, it's amazing. Yeah, even the drink. I was surprised that the drink wasn't like knocked over or anything. But it was in perfect condition. It was even sealed. I had like a little, I stuck it to the wrapper, but a little seal sticker. It's funny because the condensation got to the little drink carrier thing. And so it made that part soggy. And as you can see, it's torn, but that's because I threw it on the ground for the dogs to play with because I was like, just leave me alone. And Cricket started eating it. Bad dog, bad dog. So now, should I have one more Baby Bell? I was like, I want more. Yeah, we can have one more. Yay, Frank! Awesome. Yes, 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 yes. We're going to have one more. I need to install a garbage can around here. Something that the dogs can't get into, though. I could eat it like this, yeah. Maybe that's how it's supposed to be eaten. I couldn't have done it without me. So yes, in conclusion, Mary Lou, you know what? Here's the thing. Drinking and driving is something that it's not a good mistake to make, especially this day and age. Back in the day, before I was even born, it was normal to crack open a beer and just cruise on around the town. No one cared. But over the years, there have been more cases of people getting hurt. I just had this message up. But over the years, more and more often, people have been getting hurt after getting drunk behind the wheel. And it's just been found that it's not safe to be drinking and then getting behind the wheel. Some people will argue that they drive safer when they're drunk behind the wheel. But at the end of the day, it's probably because you're scared and you're trying not to get pulled over. All I'm saying really is, Mary Lou, we don't judge you, or at least I don't judge you. Over the years, the authorities desired more control over us. There is that. That is a huge factor. Because, I mean, if we're being honest, do we really know what the drinking and driving stats are? Do we for sure know? Now, I know people who have lost loved ones to a drunk driver, and they will argue up and down drunk driving is extremely unsafe, and they are fully against it. And I can see why. I would feel the exact same way. I mean, my dad died because he was drunk driving, like an idiot. He was also drunk driving for 30 years before that, so I don't know. Anyway, what I'm saying is I don't judge her for it, because it is something that people don't really fully frown upon in society, right? A lot of people don't look at it and like, we're obviously, like, if you're drunk driving, we don't compare. It's not similar to being a sexual predator, a child molester, right? That's a lot worse than just being a little tipsy behind the wheel. Yeah, see, my brother-in-law died drunk driving on my motorcycle. Yeah, my dad died because he was drunk driving in his dumb car. It's not good, but especially on a motorcycle. Ooh, that's not good. See, old nerdy's over here, drunk driving, any kind of hindered driving is atrocious. And impaired driving is very scary. I know somebody who was diabetic. He is diabetic, and he fell into a diabetic coma and caused a really bad accident because of it. I'm not going to put her in the same category as a child molester or a rapist or anything like that. Was getting behind the wheel and cruising around, was that a bad idea? Yeah. I mean, of course, like, what was it? Like, her friend that she said her name was Zia. Okay, you were able to call that person to come out there when it was happening. Why couldn't you call them to come and pick you up when you were trying to leave where you were going? You have much better options. If you had enough money to go out and get drunk, you had enough money to get an Uber, right? Like, there's a lot more options out there. And so there's a lot safer options out there. Like, was it stupid? Yeah. Is she a bad person? No. And I think that it's actually also something that is way easier to learn from and grow from, and actually distance yourself from when you do something like that, versus if you again are a murderer, child molester, a rapist, or anything like that. Like, no, there's a permanent scar on your reputation with something like that. So I just hope that she can learn from this experience. It really sucks too, like, when there's body cam footage out there and we all get to watch it, like, it's out there forever. And that is embarrassing. And I do feel bad for her for that. Because, if she does, like, look at this and go, oh my God, I can't believe I did that, and now I never want to do that ever again, but everyone can see that sucks. But I don't know. I just don't judge her for it. I think it's a good thing that she was caught before anything bad happened. And I hope that she can learn from it. Yes. Courtney for president, designated driving pets for all. Yes, we need the designated driving pets. Here, let's give Cricket a carrot on camera. I think she already had one on camera though, yeah. We'll give you one more. Oh, she loves her carrots. Here you go, Choo Choo. Did you eat Penelope? Or did Penelope eat Penelope's? Here, Penelope. Yeah, spit it out like an ungrateful brat. Put peanut butter on it. I'm going to tell you right now. She has a big old jar of peanut butter that's essentially just for her, okay? And sometimes I'll just like put like an imaginary amount of peanut butter on the carrot. I'll just like pretend to dip it in the jar and she'll take it. She'll take the carrot. Penelope, take your carrot. Don't be a brat. I saw you. Oh, is it too big? Let's see. Choo choo. Okay. I feel bad now. Oh, it's just a little bit big. It's hard for her to bite down on. Stop it. You guys already had yours. You literally just ate yours. These buttholes. Courtney's against drunk driving. Yes. And what we do is we get designated horses to scoot us around town. I mean, the thing is, like, there are other options out there. I mean, I've been sober for forever now. If somebody were to call, I mean, granted, I probably wouldn't answer because my phone's on silent, but I do tend to fall asleep with a earbud in my ear, and those will ring in my ear. So there's that. And I could just, someone gives me a call and says, "Hey, I'm hammered. I need a ride." Hopefully you're not in a different state because I'm not going to come out there, but I'd be willing to give people rides if they need them. You can get down now. You're being obsessed. Burp. You're a little piggy. You're a little piggy. You're my baby piggy. Man, I'm too ADHD for this kind of stuff. Yeah, if you just want to go home, call an Uber. And that's the thing, is like, since I've been of legal age to drive and drink, my whole thing is like, if I'm going out somewhere, I either have a designated driver or I'm getting an Uber, or I just don't go. I don't. And don't get me wrong, as a excuse me, man, you leave your sister alone. I mean, as a like, a redneck hillbilly, sort of. The idea of like, who gives a shit? Just drive, getting drunk, just drive home. Like, that is in my genes. Okay, that's both of my parents were very much that person. It was very normal to just be hammered by the age of 13. It's just how it was. So there's a part of me that's like, I don't know, man, do we have to get like that? But again, you've got people who lose loved ones to this, and it's just like, okay, that changes my perspective a bit. I don't like that. I don't like that people I care about have to deal with that kind of grief because of somebody's selfishness. I'm not a fan. The way I see it though, it's not a good thing to do. It's a mistake, but it is something you can recover from. So I don't hate her. I just think she's got to make some better decisions. I think the reason I don't drink more is I was always the designated driver. Here's the thing. I remember one time having a designated driver and thinking that she wasn't drinking. And granted, like, it was like like my whole family. We were out for. Were we out for any reason, or were we just out partying. I feel like there was a reason why this one particular person wanted to be a designated driver. But like I remember like three of my cousins were there, my sister was there, like with a bunch of us. And I for one was hammered. And at the end of the night, we were at a bar that was maybe a mile down the street. And at this point, I was like beyond blacked out. Like, well, I mean, not necessarily beyond blacked out, but I was very like, burp. And she decided, she's like, I'm going to take one shot. You guys are out of control. You're driving me crazy. And it's like, well, why the fuck do you care? And this was years ago. So, it's like, just stay in the car and play Snake on your Nokia or whatever. Right. But she decided to take a shot. And I think about it now. She's like, I'm going to take a shot, blah, 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 blah. And I think about it now. I'm like, was she drinking like the whole time that we were drinking? Like, did she always have like a beer in her hand? And I didn't notice it until I saw her order that drink. But yeah, she's the designated driver, has one job. And also it's a lot less expensive if you decide to actually be the designated driver. Yeah, and I think about it now, I'm like, because I know that over the years that, she definitely got a couple of DUIs after that. So I'm like, was she fucking hammered that night and we just got lucky that nothing happened? So that was cool. And that really sucks too for people who are getting drunk and like relying on somebody to be the designated driver. Like, well, now what? Like, because if they're just having a good old time and they don't know that you're drinking and now they're too drunk to assess whether or not you're impaired, right? Because they're just trusting that you're sober. Like, you're putting them in a vulnerable position to not be able to make that decision for themselves to like get another designated driver, because you're not getting them a designated driver because you think that you're sober. Just because I'm drinking light beer. I only had like 2 shots. And the beer, it was light beer. Yeah, but it was still 4 beers and 2 shots. Yeah, making a bad choice doesn't make you a bad person. Making the same bad choice repeatedly makes you dumb and selfish. Right. Like if she wants to justify her, like that whole situation and be like, I didn't do anything wrong and then continue doing it. Well, that's going to be way different than, looking back and be like, that is embarrassing. I was a designated driver one night and the bartender made me a special mocktail. And that's another thing too, is usually what will happen when you're the designated driver, people will buy you like Red Bulls and like, or make you special drinks or order you special drinks. Like bartenders will often reward you, even though they might not reward you with alcohol. They'll reward you for being the designated driver, because that can be bad for them too. If somebody decides to get behind the wheel after drinking at their bar. I've had bars give me free coffee. Yeah, like they'll give you like free sodas, mocktails, coffees, whatever. Like a lot of times they will, like the bartenders will like give you something for free because you're taking care of your peeps, and you're gonna need coffee because you're gonna be exhausted after those hooligans are being maniacs in your car. Drunken clowns in your car is not always fun. But yeah, so Mary Lou, we love you. You are still America's sweetheart. Okay. You forever are an Olympic gymnast to me. It sucks. It sucks that this happened and that it was caught on camera for the world to see. But we were just watching body cam footage for funsies, and we still like you. Or at least I do. You're still a friend of this channel. No, old nerdy, give me Chipotle. I'm driving off of a cliff, okay? It'd be so easy to get Courtney to designate the driver. You could just give her cheese and Chipotle. Nope. We saw what happened with the abortion, the Chipotle abortion. Who put Courtney in a closet? So, Healer, here's the thing. You were here for a few of these, right? When I kept getting tooted and booted. Turns out StreamYard doesn't like the virtual background and will keep booting you out because it can't handle updates on pretty much every browser available. So if you know of a browser that I haven't used yet that we can test out, well, Fealty, I told him about it and he was like, oh, do the OBS virtual background and then blah, blah, blah. And I was like, sir, what? But now that I'm saying all this out loud, I think I actually know what to do because I already know how to do a virtual background on OBS. And I think I just have to set that as a default setting in my on my computer. Like I need to set the OBS camera and stuff as default on my computer. And then I can use the OBS camera as my camera on StreamYard. I think it's as easy as that. Anyway, he told me to do that. And I was like, I'm retarded. I don't know how to do any of this. And he was like, well, I can help you. And I was like, I don't want any help because I'm mean. So we are waiting for StreamYard to update their stuff. And in the meantime, I have to be in my padded room. So that's my circuit breaker. And I don't have anything that can like cover the circuit breaker up properly. I don't want any help. I want to stay retarded. Well, it's just like, okay. So the thing is that like trying to figure out what the problem was. And like, I was continuously reporting it to StreamYard. Now, granted, there are two different ways of doing it. And I think that they're like, one's not important and the other one is. So after each stream, it asks like, how was the stream? And you give it like a thumbs up or a thumbs down. And I gave it a thumbs down. I did that after every single stream that I was getting booted out of. They didn't like reach out to ask for any other details, nothing. So finally I like reported it, which by the way, I couldn't find any way of like properly submitting a complaint until I canceled my subscription. So I went to go cancel my subscription. It's like, well, do you want to like report a problem? I'm like, yeah, I do. So I did. And even that was complicated because it tells you like, you know, it's like, okay, what date did this happen? You know, describe what happened, blah, blah, blah. And then you hit submit. And then it takes you to another screen. It just looks like it doesn't tell you like, okay, submitted, thank you. It just takes you to another screen to like submit another problem. But I thought that like it was just the second step. So I hit submit again. So I submitted 2 problems and I was like, you don't even have an option to be like completed, we're done. You don't even have it. You can't even just go like, completed. Would you like to submit another complaint? Or would you like to go back to the home screen? Nope. I'm like, oh my God. What are we doing? So anyway. Then they told me it was my problem and not theirs and told me I needed to buy a new computer. I'm not in those exact words, but it was like, you should stream on new equipment. I'm like, none of this is even a year old. Fuck off. Like, try this. And it told me to troubleshoot all this stuff. And I was like, I did. So you are the problem. If you think that I need to use newer equipment than what I'm already using, you need to fucking send it to me yourself. Because that is absolutely insane. And I'm already giving you way too much money every single month. And then on top of that, you're going to tell me that I need to spend another like $3,000 or some crap. No, you give me that money. And I will buy it. No. This is either a free streaming service because you're going to make me upgrade my equipment every 9 months, or you're going to work properly. You are not going to tell me to buy brand new equipment when I haven't even had it for a year. Get out of my face. So I was like, I'm done. So I fully canceled it. And then I was trying to use other software, and I was like, oh crap, I don't know how to use this. I have to go back to using StreamYard, but I don't know what's going on. They finally made an announcement and was like, oh, virtual background doesn't work. It was virtual background and also the touch up my appearance situation. So I was like, I hope I'm not using the touch up my appearance situation, because that's, I don't want anyone to know. So just let you know, I'm not using it now because I'd be getting booted out. Hey, Tuku. Hi, Juju. You're so beautiful. These dogs are cute. Okay. Yeah, it worked for months. It's clearly a problem on their end. Yep. So I took down the green screen so that we, and I like scooted my desk back a little bit because I didn't really think that you needed to see like a lot back there. Maybe I'll back myself all the way into the corner. We'll see. But wow. Oh, that's a nice dog. Anyway, you guys want to talk about the Mountain Dew conspiracy? Yep. Yes. See, Carrie knows. All right, here we go. Mountain Dew conspiracy. This one was actually rather wild to me, but you know how I get. I get really like, tinfoil hatty. I love a good conspiracy. It's very exciting. So this, I stumbled upon this on Twitter, and I know that their handle. I think their handle is going to pop up at some point because we have to give credit where it's due. But this is the Mountain Dew conspiracy.
You heard of the Mountain Dew conspiracy theory? Mountain Dew? No, I haven't. This one's fun. Let's hear it. Every time Mountain Dew makes a marketing push for a new drink or a new flavor that they have, it coincides with a world event that typically isn't that great. That's terrifying. Let's hear it. So Mountain Dew Code Red came out in 2000.
Okay, so far what we're talking about here is so Mountain Dew will release something, and the product lines up with a very bad event.
So Mountain Dew Code Red came out in 2001. I know what event happened then.
Yeah.
3 months.
You guys, what happened in 2001? Can you guess what Mountain Dew Code Red might be connected to in 2001 that has to do with conspiracies? I mean, this can't be difficult to guess, but if anybody here wants to know what my guess is, just let me know, because I guessed it correctly. Yes. 9/11. Who knew? Yeah, check this out.
Later, after it came out,
3 months later after it came out. Okay.
9/11 happened. This is not good. Maui burst. Right after they dropped that, 3 months later, the wildfires happened in Maui. Wow.
Well, let's rewind.
Happened. This is not good. Maui
burst.
Burst. Right after they dropped that, 3 months.
Right after they dropped Maui burst.
Later,
3 months
the wildfires.
3 months later. So the first two we've talked about already. We had Code Red. 3 months later, 9/11. Maui burst. 3 months later, the Maui fires.
Happened in Maui. Wow, that's crazy. You ready for this one?
Ready.
The Star Spangled Splash came out last year.
Spangled Splash came out last year. What happened 3 months later?
Do you know who wrote the Star Spangled?
Oh, who wrote the Star Spangled Banner? Does anybody remember? Francis Scott Key. And then what?
Year. Do you know who wrote the Star Spangled Banner? George Washington. Francis Scott Key. What?
Ah! And then what happened? What happened last year, everybody?
Bridge fell last year in Baltimore. The Francis Scott Key Bridge. Oh.
The Francis Scott Key Bridge. They crashed into it. I've heard, last I checked, like it's still having, like they're fixing it. Yeah, the Key Bridge. Yeah, see, you know, Francis Scott Key. He did not die, but the bridge collapsed when the Star Spangled Splash came out.
Yes!
Forgettable. Okay. What's the next one?
3 months after? That's kind of like immediately after that one. Pitch Black. A few years.
Oh, okay, Pitch Black. Was it 3 months later? Well, it sounds like it was only like right after. Actually, let's see here. We have to look it up. When did I should have looked this one up? Star Spangled Splash come out. June 10th of 2024. When did Francis Scott Key Bridge collapse? Oh, it came out before. Francis Scott Key collapsed in March of 2026 or 2024. And then Star Spangled Splash came out after. So he got that one wrong. What's Pitch Black, though? What's Pitch Black?
Ago, we had a blackout in the IT world. After that one. Pitch Black. A few years ago, we had a blackout in the IT world. July 19, 2024.
July 19th of 2024, there's a blackout in the IT world. There was? I don't even remember that.
Various IT systems around the world experience an outage.
Mountain Dew dropped it.
I think I kind of remember that. What was it? I remember like people were saying they were going into the office and their computers were basically bricks.
Yes. Another one. Tropical Swirl. Crazy
Tropical Swirl. What happened?
Hurricanes that wouldn't end in Southeast America just a few months after they dropped that flavor.
They also.
So Tropical Swirl came out, and then we had the hurricanes.
Oh, I just looked it up. They're dropping a Mango Rush flavor.
Mango Rush.
Yeah.
It might be a flood.
It literally might be.
And you can only get it at Little Caesars. So where are the most Little Caesars, Zach?
Did you look that up?
No, but we saw one in Houston, Texas.
So you think there's going to be a flood in Houston, Texas?
That's scary.
Might be.
They predicted that one because this came out in May. And now we have floods in Texas, which is really sad. Tropical Squirrel. That's going to be my Mountain Dew flavor. I want to see Tropical Squirrel. Me too. What about the millions of other flavors that didn't coincide with events? These dudes are a bunch of lames. I like this. Okay. I personally, I mean, granted, it seems crazy because they do have a bunch of other flavors. Like, what about Baja Blast? What happened with Baja Blast? Did something happen in Baja California after Baja Blast was released? Maybe. Michigan is where the most Little Caesars are. Oh, I think it's kind of crazy that he was like, oh, we saw one in Houston. And they're like, oh, floods in Houston. And then a few months later that happened. That is kind of crazy. But did someone get electrocuted after Livewire came out? I love that word. I love a good conspiracy. I mean, this seems crazy. It's just Mountain Dew. I mean, my first thought was Little Caesars. I went to Italy. I was like, what's going on in Italy? Little Caesars doesn't come from Italy. But are they going to have a mango problem in Italy? I don't know. The cartel executed a bunch of people in Baja. Maybe. When did Baja Blast come out? We have to figure this out. Okay, Max, what's up? Courtney, has someone fed you from Treat Stream already? Well, Frank sent cheese and dog treats to us. So the dogs have been eating carrots on the stream, which I bet you Cricket's going to barf, but like, look how happy she is when she gets her. Okay. You shared it with your sister. That's so sweet. She didn't mean to. Yeah. Hey, stop spitting them everywhere, you weird. She's very messy. Very messy dog. Let's see if Penelope will accept this. Oh, she took it. Mango Rush, Getty Lee will get a fruit stuck up his butt. Yes, so the dog, we got some dog treats and we got some baby bells. And there are some string cheeses. I did have a string cheese as well. So then Little Caesars was founded by an NHL player. When did Mango Rush come out? Was that this year? Because my first thought was that guy that got beheaded by another hockey player. Remember him? So, hey, stop being psychotic. It's just a carrot. Look, there's so many more. Those are all for you. Well, a third of them are. So I take it nobody here thought this was as interesting as I thought it was. I thought it was interesting. I mean, granted, I don't think that Mountain Dew is part of the cool guy club. I just think that it is interesting to see things line up. Some things are just like a wink and dink. Wait, excuse me. I would like to kindly join the Discord associated with this streaming personality. Are you asking to join my Discord? Are you not part of my Discord? What is happening? Sir, where are you? What? Michael, you are way behind. You're way, way, way behind. Catch up. He's going to find out later. The Cabal. I was about to say the Cabal and I felt stupid. You know, I'm just not, I feel like I'm not on that level. You want to join my Discord? I thought you were a part of it. No? Well, let's see. Old Nerdy may or may not have pictures of tropical squirrels. So here we go. Discord. Where's Saw when you need him? Michael, was it Michael Illich? Michael Illich Sr. founded Little Caesars. His grandson just graduated from the same high school as my son. Interesting. Illich. Did he have a mango problem? I am checking the Discord now. Oh, wait, hold on. What? Ah. Do. There we go. Okay. I think there are many Saws. There's no way he can be in so many streams at once. That's true. Oh, man. Okay, which one did you drop it in? Because there's like 800,000. I need to clean this Discord up. There's way too many channels in here. It makes 0 sense for there to be this many. Boop, 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 boop. Live topics. Okay, live topics. Why doesn't it say that there's something new in live topics? It's saying there's something new in like a billion other channels. I'm like, I'm somewhat active in Courtney's Discord. I should be more active in Discord. I turn off my notifications for like everything because otherwise it's just too overwhelming for me. But then I start forgetting to use them, and then I feel like an idiot. Oops, wrong thing. Because they didn't have my stupid. Because they didn't have my like DMs open or anything. That was dumb. All right. No, I don't want that. Present. There we go. Jeez. Here is Tropical Squirrel. Oops. Okay. This is a squirrel. He's in a tropical island. Okay. Do we have? Oh, here we go. Here is also a tropical squirrel. Okay. Here's a tropical squirrel. This one is, he knows how to surf. He has a shirt on. He's got his Hawaiian shirt on. This one's pretty stupid. I like him. Do we have any others? Any other contenders? If anybody's a part of the Discord and you want to drop a tropical squirrel, because I'm an idiot, in Discord, perhaps there's one made of fruit, or maybe he's eating fruit. Maybe he has a pineapple. Maybe he has a hula skirt. We don't know. But yeah, tropical squirrels, send them my way. He's hanging 9, not 10. Oh, he does look like Dale from Chippendales. What a time. Okay, so I'm sorry that I bored you to death with the with Mountain Dew. I thought it was interesting. Here's the thing. I'm convinced that most of the tragedies that we see are planned. They're not accidents. Is Mountain Dew part of the plan? I don't know. Probably not. But it is interesting to see that there is like a little lineup with new flavors and things happening. Was there a flavor that came out when Columbine happened? Probably. Okay. What Mountain Dew flavor came out? This is grammatically incorrect. And oh God. Interesting. Mountain Dew released caffeine-free Mountain Dew in 1999, but also released Code Red as a limited edition flavor in 1999. And then they re-released it in 2001. Was it released permanently at that point, or was it still a limited edition? Anyway, K-Max with the $4.99. Did you hear about Grok? Now it seems to be mentioning positive things about Hitler. Google News is discussing Grok. Yes. He called himself Mecha Hitler and was being real weird. Here's the thing. People were complaining that Grok was way too left-leaning, and it was. They wanted to change. So then they just went like super racist. I don't. It's just stupid. And I feel like it's something stupid that Elon Musk is doing. It's really funny too, because I remember at one point in time thinking like, I think it's really funny what Elon Musk does. Like when he first bought Twitter and he said that he had that auto reply message for the like the media email, right? So anybody who wanted to who had like media, like press questions and stuff, they would email that specific email address. I think it was press or it was media. I think it might have been press at twitter.com. And the auto reply was a shit emoji. I thought that was funny. I was like, you know what? I think that we should tap into our inner child as often as we can and not take life so seriously. Like, you know, this man is a billionaire and he, you know, he owns multiple businesses. And while he should take his business seriously to a degree, I think that like also being like having a sense of humor when it comes to like the business that you run, I think is important. And I thought that was really funny what he did. Now it's like that kind of stuff is like, I'm sorry, but it's not like funny. First of all, you're accusing a bunch of people of being pedos without backing anything up by basically just like spouting, like popping off at the mouth with information that the public already has because you're throwing a tantrum and you're upset that things didn't go your way. And you are pretending to care about something that you didn't care about before. If things went in your favor, you never would have actually given a shit. So something like this with Grok is just sort of like, okay, what are you doing? And then that whatever CEO bitch, she stepped down right after this happened. She probably wants to distance herself from the Grok debacle, but I think that this is something that Elon is doing on purpose to get attention because things aren't going his way. And it's just sort of like, okay, I thought he was interesting. I liked him to a degree. I do have the Elon worship. I don't really, the weird obsession that people had with him, like especially like heavy Twitter users that are just like praising and worshiping him. Like, okay, I get it. He owns Twitter now, so you want to be, you know, buddy with him or whatever. But like, this is kind of weird. He's still just some guy. And from what I remember, you didn't really care about him that much before he stopped or before he started supporting the same political figures that you support. You thought that he was useless. It's just a stupid Democrat. So like, is that the, like, you just seem like a fair weather supporter. And granted, like you should definitely be willing to stop supporting somebody if you don't like what they're doing. But it's just like, dude, you're like sucking a lot of balls for no reason, really, at the end of the day. So that's where I stand with it. Like, I think that it was all planned for Elon to get attention because he's not getting the attention that he wants anymore because Donald Trump is no longer his daddy. Adam Joy, anytime your ex is on screen, I'll send real-time DMs. What are you going to send, though? They have 4 on the front, 5 on the back, so probably 10. Oh, the squirrel's fingers. Fun fact, Grok created Tropical Squirrel. I hate Grok, though. I've never liked Grok. I think Grok was always useless. This one's fat. Look at this fat squirrel. He's fat. Oh, he's chubby baby. I love him. Those stupid ears. How many fingers does he have here? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1. He's hanging 8. Okay. Hello? Hello? And then look at this one. He's eating a pineapple. I like that they all have they have shirts on. I like that they come with they come with clothes. Look at him. He's eating. Wow, he's eating the pineapple with no hands. Look, mono hands. Oh, he's so cute. Oh, I love him. Look at his little tail. Tropical squirrel. Man, I am an idiot. Grok is a he? Yes. Grok is a he to me. Look at you. He's beautiful. Elon is bitch mode. Oh, for sure. Tropical squirrels eating pineapple. Yes. Okay. Warp. Okay, did we get all of the tropical squirrels? Tropical squirrel. Tropical squirrel. A DeGrockle. Grokbuckle. What? Yeah, so I assumed AI doesn't have a gender. I think Grok is a he. I don't know. I call him he. Message will Wumpworf or whatever. Wumpworf will boost ya. Wait, we don't have ranking in my chat. Why not? What's that all about? That's rude. I stream 3 times a week and I don't deserve a ranking system. What is this? You should ask Gronk to draw a tropical squirrel. Well, he probably can't. And that's fine. He's retarded. Guinevere, you just answered your question. How does Elon get so many women to sleep with him? The genius brain or the money? It's the money. They just want his money. They want money. It's money. It's just money. They want money. Money. It's money. Okay, you guys, do you want to hear about how Amy Poehler is a hypocrite, or do you want to see Drake's abs? Courtney wants your money too. I do. Yeah, check this out. I'm telling you, it's true. It's very true. Hey, I want your money. Give me your money. Super chat. Super chat. Give me all your money. 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 I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. Give me your money.
I wish somebody were funding me. I'm poor.
Okay, nobody wants to see Drake's abs. I'm telling you, you're gonna regret it. Hi, Tutu. You're Taco. Sorry. You're my baby. She wants a carrot so bad. We're gonna drop a pic of my dog. There is a Pets or Bust channel in the Discordio. You guys want to see Lena Dunham again? Or do you want to see the talking birds? Oh, you guys. Well, this will be like a lot of discussion. Dish Doogie. Where are you, Amy? Dude, I just love birds. I want a bunch of birds. They're so cute. Like, look at this bird, okay?
Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss. Give me a kiss.
Gotta feed the baby. Gotta feed the baby. Gotta feed the babies. I love you, baby. I love you, babies. Gotta feed the babies. I hate pet birds. Are you kidding? That was so cute, though, Healer. That was so cute. I'm gonna feed the babies. I'm gonna feed the babies. I'm gonna feed the babies. Oh, you know who else doesn't like pet birds? This dog. He didn't give a shit. Oh, Taco, are you sad? You look sad. Man, that pillow is covered in fur. Yeah, I want a pet raven. They can talk, use tools, bring you gifts, and hold grudges against people. Yeah. Courtney, too soon. What do you mean? The bird? The dog, that dog ate the bird. I thought you wanted to see that. Look at this bird. No, never mind. Sorry. It's not even a bird. It was a cat. It was a cat watching a mouse fight. I said, look at this bird. Man, no one will ever hire me to like do a talk show or anything. They'll just be like, my God, this woman's an idiot. It's all right. Okay. So Amy Poehler. So this is an article from Variety, and it discusses Amy Poehler essentially talking about how jokes on SNL from 20 years ago or whatever are inappropriate and shouldn't have been done. So Amy Poehler says SNL actors all played people we should not have. I misappropriated. I appropriated. Everything in comedy has an expiration date. Amy Poehler recently took accountability for her problematic Saturday Night Live characters while talking to former cast member Will Forte on her Good Hang podcast. Poehler said that, I need to address this actually. She was in movies, okay? She was on one of the most popular TV shows, at least of that time. She was in multiple movies with Tina Fey, and now she has a podcast. I get it. There are people out there that probably have great interest in doing podcasts, whatever, but this just tells me her star already ran out and she is scrambling to make money. Podcasts are for people who are starting, right? In an industry. I don't know. Like, it just seems like at this point in time, the market is like severely saturated with podcasts, and a lot of people are scrambling to hold on to their notoriety or money. And so they just resort to doing a podcast. And it just, in my mind, it just feels like that's what's happening here. Anyway, maybe I'm being too judgmental because I'm upset with her, but whatever. Poehler said that every comedian who has appeared on SNL over the years has played people that we should not have played. And the part about getting older and being in comedy is you have to like figure out, oh, it's like everything has an expiration date. There was even on SNL 50 when they had that segment, which was like, here's all the ways we got things wrong. And they showed way inappropriate casting for people. Poehler added, we all played people that we should not have played. I misappropriated. I appropriated. I didn't know. Poehler was referring to the SNL 50 sketch in which Tom Hanks introduced an in memoriam segment calling out the many problematic jokes and sketches SNL aired. The montage of poorly aged bits included jokes about sexual harassment and such infamous moments as Adrian Brody sporting dreadlocks and a Jamaican accent. Even though these characters' accents, let's just call them ethnic wigs, were unquestionably in poor taste, you all laughed at them, Tom Hanks said in a winking moment at the audience. So if anyone should be canceled, shouldn't it be you, the audience? Something to think about. No, none of us should be canceled. If it was funny, it was funny. Shut up. Speaking to Forte on her podcast, Poehler added, the best thing you can do is make repairs, learn from your mistakes, do better. It's all you can do. Watch Poehler and Forte's full good hang conversation in the video below. No, I will not. I just, even if times have changed and there are certain things that people just don't do anymore, perhaps it's just jokes that have been overdone. Perhaps the newer generation thinks that it's less appealing to the newer generation than it was in older generations, whatever. It doesn't mean that you have to look back and go, oh, that was bad. Like just that Tom Hanks quote of him being like, whether or not it was inappropriate, you guys laughed at it. So if anybody should be canceled, shouldn't it be you? No. I'm just going to tell you right now, the people who are calling for a cancellation and the people who are laughing, very different people. The people who are saying they should be canceled for doing that, not the people that laughed at it at all. So the people who are asking for the cancellation can be canceled. Bye-bye. And the people who laughed at it keep doing stuff that makes them laugh. What do you mean? Like, why are you threatening people with canceling them? What does that even, how do you even do that? But why would you say that to people? Why would you say that? No, the people who are having a good time and don't give a shit and are just laughing at whatever's happening around them, why are you trying to get rid of them? And why are you trying to support the people who are, yeah? Why? You prefer the people with pitchforks chasing after you? Those are the people that you want to have around you in your space. You're never going to appease them. They're always going to attack you for whatever you do because they don't like fun. So why are you threatening to cancel the people that laughed? You're all worthless. Go move to your safe countries that you can't get extradited in. So when we find out that you're pedos, or when we confirm that you're pedos, we already know that you were, but we're already guessing that you were. So when we confirm that, we can't take you back to the US and punish you. Okay, go off and do that and get the hell out of my sight. Get out of my media. Get out of my entertainment. I never want to see you ever again. I don't want to see you on the internet, on my TV, anywhere. Go. Fade into obscurity. You're not wanted here anymore. Yeah, it was inappropriate for Tom Hanks to be buddy-buddy with Epstein. And isn't it convenient when all that stuff came out, he moved to Greece? That podcast sounds awful. Yeah. Well, Amy Poehler sounds like an insufferable hag. Her podcast can't be good at all. She should shut up and make more Parks and Rec. Don't get me started on humming. I don't want her to make Parks and Rec anymore because I guarantee you it's going to be awful. I'm glad it was canceled when it was. And if they're going to redo a Parks and Rec, I don't want her involved. She's horrible. I used to love her. I used to think she was amazing. And I loved her and Will Arnett together. It was devastating to me when they got divorced. Like, it was more sad to me that they got divorced than when Jennifer Aniston and Brad Pitt got divorced. And so, but I mean, you know what? It all makes sense though. She got divorced from Will Arnett and she has become just like worse and worse and worse over the years. Ooh, fighting words, Carrie. Parks and Rec was kind of lame. Was it? I haven't watched. I rewatched it probably. I think back in like 2013. That might have been the last time I watched it. So I don't know. I just have I have good memories of it. I remember it being good. They got divorced. Will Arnett and Amy Poehler. Yeah, I think back in like 2012 or 2013, something like that. Yeah. Well, almost like the point of the show is jokes. I know, it's just so stupid. But she's doing the same thing that the rest of them are doing, just going like, oh, we were able to do all these things back in our time. And we pushed, I don't even know what she did that was like so bad. I don't remember her doing anything bad. I remember her on Weekend Update with Tina Fey. I don't remember anything being offensive on there. I didn't watch it every weekend though, so I don't know. It's on Saturday nights. I back in the early 2000s, I was too busy going out and like hanging out with friends, being cool, not watching TV in the middle of the night. So like, but point being, I forgot actually. Yeah, I just, whatever I did see of hers on SNL, I don't remember it being like inappropriate. If anyone feels like sending me food, I think the cool down period should be over by now. So dumb. It's Pat. That's what she's talking about. It's Pat. That Pat was on SNL? I thought it was on what was the show after SNL? I thought it was on a different show. Yeah, I don't remember her doing anything that was like negative or hurtful. Like I don't really remember SNL doing anything like that was that bad. I mean, there was the one time when they decided that they were going to put Jimmy Fallon in black makeup and he was Chris Rock. But the only thing about that I don't find that I would say is like not offensive, because I get like a fine, whatever. Somebody's in blackface, and if they're in blackface, like as a black character, that like represents black people losing out to a job, right? Back in way back years and years and years ago, black people essentially weren't allowed to be actors, and white people would play black characters instead, right? I understand that. But on SNL, nobody got fired so that Jimmy Fallon would be Chris Rock. He did a good Chris Rock impression. And if the black they weren't characters, black humans that were on SNL didn't do a good Chris Rock impression, well, that's on them. Do a good Chris Rock impression. But nobody lost a job to that. They were still hiring black people to be on SNL. They had been for decades before that. So like, I don't see where the joke is that Jimmy Fallon is Chris Rock. And that's ridiculous. But that's the worst that I could think of. So if somebody wants to argue like, no, that's bad. Okay, fine. I'll allow it. Whatever. But what was actually offensive on SNL that was like bad? Eddie Murphy did whiteface on SNL. Everybody just laughed. Well, like the thing is like people argue whiteface is not offensive because it doesn't represent, a time where white people were losing jobs out to black people because of whiteface, blah, blah, blah. I mean, fine. It's just like, if the worst thing that we can find is that one time when Jimmy Fallon was Chris Rock, like I'm sorry, but it's still like a huge reach. I posted a picture of my dog. Sorry to mention it again. I've been trying to show you my dog for like 3 years. I just want you to see my dog. I mean, oh, this looks like Penelope. Oops. Stop trying to show Twitter. Look at the baby. Penelope, that looks like it could be your boyfriend. Oh, do you have carrot? How long have you had carrots stuck in your mouth? Are you okay, honey? That's a long time. You're beautiful. Do you want to see? You don't care. I love you. Do you guys think this looks like Penelope? It looks like he has like an empty space on his head that's waiting to have the spot on his head that Penelope has. Come here, honey. Do you want help? Do you want help? Come here. Oh, your dog is a girl too. Whoops. I misgendered your dog. Come here, honey. I love you. Let's see. Oh, hi. Oh, you don't. Just show your head. I love you. Oh, diggy. My attack ferret. Oh. I love you. Yeah, look, that's your friend. You guys look the same. You're very cute. SNL hasn't been funny since they got rid of Colin Quinn and Norm. And see, that's the thing is like SNL was already starting to try and get PC because Norm made that OJ Simpson joke and they fired the writers that came up with it. And he was like, no, you don't fire them. And so then he quit with them. And ever since then, like that was a yeah, what ever since then we're trying to be more PC and it's just useless. Like nobody cares about that. Nobody cares. We don't care. You're trying to appeal to an audience that isn't there. Everyone who's whining and crying about it, they're not the audience. They're just not. So wait, you're not mirrored now? I am not mirrored. We're trying this out. I think I can probably, the thing is I used to get confused. Like if I tried to hold something up to the camera and I would like get confused and couldn't see like what direction to like move it in. It's like hard. It's hard. And then to me, it's, I don't know. Derp, derp, burp, 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 burp. But I'm getting used to it now. So maybe we won't be mirrored anymore. I love you. Will you give me a kiss, please? Hello? Wow. You should decorate like Chrissy. Girl, I don't even have enough money to pay the mortgage. I am not buying decorations. We will be in a padded room until we can get virtual background back. Penelope's spot keeps switching sides. Penelope. Hey, ma'am. Cricket's trying to get to the bag of carrots again. What a bad dog. Okay. Yeah, just get a straight jacket. Exactly. Cricket wants to wear lip gloss. Come here, Cricket. Come here, honey. She does not care. No, you can't eat it. And you ate it. Oops. She's trying to get to this bag of carrots. Should I have one more Baby Bell cheese thing? I'm probably gonna go soon. I'm hungry. I need to make some. I think I need food. Should I have more Baby Bell cheese? Okay, so listen. Wait, hold on. Chungus won't eat carrots. I bet just donuts. She eats carrots. She ate carrots on stream. You guys saw it. She ate carrots. Where's Chungus? Chungus. Penelope. Where are you? Hello? What the fuck is Chungus? Hey, where were you? Hi. The fuck? You don't fit back there. How did you? Oh, buddy. Chugga, 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 toot, toot. Thank you. You're so nice. Hold on. Just trustful. Trustful. Ma'am, you can't. Oh, you're so cute. You're a cute dog. Oh, thank you. After I feed them, I'm going to have to brush her teeth and clip her nails. I know. Are you preparing for the content cheese out? What I need to do is lose a bunch of. Should I mention for the third time that you missed my super chat? Oh my God. I didn't even notice that you mentioned that I missed your super chat. Jesus, what's wrong with me? Okay, McGuinevere. Court, you're cool about me calling you when I'm wasted in my own house and I need a ride to get pancakes, right? We can pick up some Mountain Dew. Well, here's the thing. When I'm wasted in my own house, by the time I get there, you'll be sober. I have to lose weight. So, okay, there it is. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Oh, no, I don't want that. I wanted... Okay. That's cool. Anyway. By the time you get there, I'll be drunk. Yeah, you'll be beyond sober, McGuinevere. But you can get re-drunk, and then I'll give you a ride to get pancakes and Mountain Dew. That's a terrible combination. Pancakes and Mountain Dew. But what flavor of Mountain Dew are we going to get? But I won't. Oh, no. Then you have to go to the hospital. Oh, man. Okay. Let's see here. Let's see if I can do this. Nope. Didn't work. Don't know what your problem is, but okay. Anyway, so Drake has quote unquote new abs. If you'll notice, it looks like there might be some definition on this side But this side looks like they both look like zipper tits, first of all. But this looks a bit flattened out here. And then you'll also notice there is no definition here, no definition here, and no definition here. So the forearm, the bicep, the shoulder, no definition. Also, very little muscle mass here, zero muscle mass here. There's also some glistening, but then no glistening. They look like he fell asleep on a fence. Yeah. It looks, the zipper tits is what's really getting to me. But I just don't know how you would have this much definition, especially what the fuck is going on here? This is so much wider than the rest of his body. And then there's nothing down here. Like there's definition here, but nothing here. Are we sure he isn't wearing a prosthetic muscle shirt? I don't know. That didn't cross my mind. You're talking kind of like that fake fat suit that what's his name? Jake Paul wore. Do you think that's what it is? Like what I want to know is why does it look like he has like a saggy zipper tit here? Like what are we? Wouldn't that be funny if this was like some movie or something that he was in and they were like fitting the prosthetics to make his body look more defined, and he took a picture of it like, you guys, look at how ripped I am. But this was really just like something for a movie. It looks like his skin is waxy. Yeah, it definitely looks very like something looks really fake right up in here. I'm Chris Farley, big, but still. Do you think that he's fat? Hi, Penelope. You're being very cute. Yeah, come here, honey. What's wrong? You're shaking. I don't like that. Plus, not even trying to be funny. Skin color, not natural. That's why it looks fake. His skin color, well, that's another thing. Is like this part of his skin here doesn't even match this part. Like it looks like he fell asleep with a towel covering, or like a crop top. He had a crop top on. It was like a t-shirt. It was covering his biceps and his shoulders and his chest. And he flipped it up to just tan his stomach. And he had a hat and a turtleneck on. It was a turtleneck crop top that he flipped up. It looks like there's scarring underneath his pecs. Like, I'm not going to get over that. There's scarring underneath his pecs. Look at this. That looks like there's scarring here. Why would you have that? And then that also looks like scarring. It doesn't look like ab definition. It looks like scarring. What's with the weird mark by his left armpit? Well, zoom out. Wait. His tattoo? But also, why is it shaped like that? Why does it dent in here? It's dented in here, and then it like sticks out over here. What? And also, why is this shaped like this? Look at this, like whoop, and then like burp, and then zipper tit. This is also like rather blurry here. Like he removed something right here. He did that object eraser and like removed something right here. But what? And what's this? Is that supposed to be, is that part of his tattoo? This thing? Why? What's this line? This is a weird spot for that line to be. Like it's like high up. It would be, I feel like it should be a little bit lower. He's Canadian. They all look like that. His belly button even looks drawn on. That's not like, it doesn't even look like a real belly button. But this looks like, do you think that this was drawn? Like it's like a Photoshop thing? Or do you think this was like actually a prosthetic shirt? I wonder if he did something weird on this side and it caused the indentation. And instead of reversing the edit he made, he just did it on this side as well. Because it just, why do they dip in like that? Peck, I've never seen a Peck do that. To be fair, the girls he goes after aren't old enough to know something ain't right. Oh my God, no. That's true though. Why don't we talk about that more? He is a pervert. Also, there's something weird going on with the bottles. Why do the bottles look fake? Like these bottles don't look like they belong there. Everything about this picture looks so wrong. Yeah, the line under his nipple and the line straight down look like surgical scars. This, and this, that looks like surgical scars. And with how small his pecs are, especially how flat this one is, it looks like a zipper tit situation. Like it looks like he used to be a woman and got his breasts removed. For the same reason we didn't talk about Jonathan Davis, I feel like Drake being a pedo is a bit more serious than Jonathan Davis scatting. But it looks like he had breasts removed. Oh my God, did he have breast cancer and he had to have a double mastectomy? And I'm here shaming him because he has these scars. But like, what's happening here is like his scar is either too high or his nipples are too low. Why is the left oblique different from his right? I know. Yeah, like, because if this was accurate, you would still see something going on over here behind this bottle. So because this whole side is like much flatter. Because his arm is up. That's why his oblique and his titty are flat. You don't lose muscle mass when you lift your arm up. This whole muscle is just completely gone on this side. You see nothing indicative of that. Like, look right here. This, nowhere to be found on this side. Notice how like this texture right here also changes right here. Like it's like tan and greasy. And then you just get to like white and flat. And then this muscle doesn't even exist. Put your arm up, your pecs drop. Nuh-uh, my boobs get higher. Hey, he likes to go right. What up, Brad? He's clearly right-handed. A lot of exercise over there. Listen, look at this. You're going to tell me that this muscle definition, which is very abnormal, that's natural with this lack of definition all up in here. Men, not big-breasted chicas. Well, I'm telling you that my pecs don't go away. Should I have another piece of cheese? I think I should have another piece of cheese. Maybe it's a cyst. You think this is a cyst? Maybe I should have. What should I eat? Hey, don't. Oh no. Okay, wait. I'm going to say, good job, dude. Sorry, Courtney's body shaming you. He didn't put in any work. This is a prosthetic abs. These are Photoshop. First of all, I think this is all Photoshop. I don't even think this is prosthetics. I think this is Photoshop. I don't think that any of this is real. I need to put this in the fridge. Maybe it's not for you. I'm going to feed you DINNER in a little bit. I didn't see the alien at the end. What are you talking? Wait, the alien? Exactly, I'm going over here. He shared this picture because he thinks it's something to brag about. That's scary. Yeah, this isn't anything to brag about. You lost a titty. Why is it concaved here and here? What is this? Healer. Are you going to tell him good job on your bad photoshopping skills? I'm not even body shaming him. I'm Photoshop shaming him, and I'm prosthetic shaming him. Look at this dog. You're so cute. You're so cute. You're the cutest baby I ever did see. You're very cute. I love you. Yes, I know you're hungry. I think Healer is in love with Drake. Does anybody know any Drake songs? I don't know any. No, wait, there's the one. You used to call me on your cell phone. What a weird song. It was a dumb song. I want to see his side profile so you can see his gut sticking out. You mean this gut right here that out of nowhere he has all this definition and then just completely loses it right here? Yeah, see, Morning Mayhem knows what's up. Photoshop shaming is not a victimless crime. For 10 cents a day, you too can turn a celebrity frown upside down. I'm telling you right now, I think it is a victimless crime, actually, because here's the thing. Nobody is a victim here when we talk about this flat zipper tit. These are zipper tits. Men don't get scars underneath their pecs after they work out. They also, this concaving is not a thing. And that blurry ass nipple. Why is his nipple missing? That concave, where's his armpit hair? This doesn't happen just magically. Okay. Especially there's no shoulder definition whatsoever. He just got abs and that's it. No. The vacuum got his nipple. Ooh. The thing is that even the alcohol bottles aren't real. There's something fake about the alcohol bottles too. This is the remind me to never send a selfie over to be reviewed. Don't Photoshop it. Don't Photoshop it. And then I won't critique it. Okay? Thank you. So, what have we learned today? Mary Lou Retton is still America's sweetheart. Mountain Dew is just a coincidence. Amy Poehler is a horrible person. Drake needs to learn how to use Photoshop. He has way too much money. He needs to be able to hire an intern to do that for him. You know, that's the conclusion I've come to. He could hire an intern to do his photoshopping for him and it wouldn't turn into that. I'm sorry, but that's horrific and not real. That motherfucker is not real. I don't know. So Healer wants to go make out with Drake because he thinks that Drake actually worked out. Apparently, Drake only does sit-ups and crunches, I guess. He only does crunches. He doesn't even do sit-ups. He just does crunches. I guess. How do you get the obliques, though? And it's weird to me that he had all that, like, all that definition on the sides, but then not in the center. Courtney, I need you on my show at some point so we can talk about these celebs. Now that I know how to use the internet again. Decline crunches. How did he get all that definition on his sides, but not the center? He does crunches because he has to put his dates back in their cribs at the end of the night. But he should have bicep definition then. Why doesn't he have bicep and forearm definition? And here's the thing. I'm not even shaming people who don't have muscle definition. You should see me. I look like a melted marshmallow. But what I'm saying is you wouldn't have abs like that without the rest of your body also being worked out. Like, are you seriously only doing ab workouts that isolate just like your abs and obliques, your upper abs and obliques? If it's photoshopped, it'll be debunked too fast. I just debunked it, old nerdy. Old nerdy. Ozempic doesn't give you muscle definition. You're drunk. Old nerdy's drunk. Ozempic doesn't give you muscle definition. You lose weight. You actually lose muscle definition. So that's not a thing. There's muscle BBLs now. I don't know what it's actually called, but like because with BBLs, like they'll do liposuction on the fat, like around the butt, right? So it like makes the butt pop more, and then they put the fat into the butt, so that like that also, so the butt pops more. And so like there's muscle definition, there's ab definition surgery essentially, where they'll like do liposuction just in the lines that would be like the contours of the abs. Is that what he did? Was he like got the liposuction in those areas, and then did he get fat injections into this the muscle? That would look so gross. But that didn't look good. What he was doing didn't look good at all. I'm going to go home. I'm drunk. I'm telling you, old nerdy, if you want muscle definition, Ozempic is not going to do it for you. Ozempic does not do what we just looked at all. Oh, I'm tired. Yeah, whatever he did, he failed. He might have done the ab BBL. What do you call it? Ab definition surgery? I need to stop eating cheese. I think I'm going to eat some more cheese though. I should have like actual dinner though. What if I bundle Ozempic with a balanced diet? You can't. And regular workout routine. You can't eat on Ozempic. Try it. I don't care. Try Ozempic. You'll barf all the time. You'll be constantly barfing. So good luck eating. You'll just barf. What about Wegovy? It's the same thing. Yeah, I should stop eating cheese, but I'm going to eat cheese. That's 100% my whole life. Look, right now, you have no idea how many rolls are hanging out under this shirt. Who's drunk now? Not me. I'm sober. I've been stone cold sober for months. Actually, I was getting ready to leave. I've been at it for 3 hours. I'm tired and my dogs are hungry. And I have to clip their nails and brush their teeth too. Especially poor Chunka Choo Choo. My poor baby. Oh my God, I'm tired. So, what have we learned? I am in a prison cell. No, I'm in a padded room. I'm in a closet. Oh, let's watch this before we go. Excuse me. Thank you. Yeah, he's like, call me on yourself. Let's watch this again.
We live in a culture that is so deeply fat phobic, misogynistic, racist, ageist. I mean, all the ists, and is forming every single day.
She's so
our
terribly
dynamic with our
insecure.
body, whether we like it or not. Everybody
She's worried about
has
what
to
other
take
people think.
their whole life's journey in this one body that they've been given. And I think one of
And
the
she doesn't
gifts
take care
for
of
me
hers.
of having issues with my health has been realizing how
You have binge eating disorder. You can just get
how hard
Ozempic.
our body is working for us all the time. I have a relationship with my body now that exists outside of those things, and I feel very lucky for that. We live in a culture that is so deeply fat phobic.
I don't really know what she said. But all I gathered from it is that she hates herself and she's insecure and she gets external validation from other people when she could just stop caring about them. Oh, dang it. What? I did not save that after all. Whoops. Another Ashley is here. Yay! I was getting ready to wrap up. I feel like I have to do more stuff now. What's this? That's cute. Okay, wait. We'll watch. Let's watch this.
This week, we're in Lancashire, with a mum desperate to turn the tide in her family's current eating, shopping, and spending habits. We are the Allison family!
Very cute. Hold on. And look at this dog. We'll just watch goofy animals for a minute.
Well, here she is. For those of you who have not had the pleasure, this is little Miss Sydney, the twerking cattle dog, as I like to call her, Miss Sydney, 3 syllables, because that's the best way to say it. Sydney loves her little coin skirt, and she's always so wiggly and shaking her butt, and it's the cutest little thing. She'll come visit me in the office and say hi and give wiggles, and she does this. She's been doing it her whole life. On the stairs, over here, over there. I feel like we could make a Dr. Seuss book about it. Like Sydney likes to wiggle here, Sydney likes to wiggle there. But anyways, yeah, this is my girl Sydney. She is a 4-year-old red heeler. The mom was a blue heeler and the dad was a red heeler, and she turned out this beautiful color. Some people say she looks like a toasted marshmallow, and others say she's a perfectly toasted tortilla. And she's so full of energy and love. I love this little girl. Oh, and one more thing. Sydney loves to dance to Shakira. It's one of her favorites.
Oh, I don't know what causes that, but that's really cute. She's a twerky baby. She's a twerking doggy. Hello. Come here. Come here. She's trying to get into everything because it's past her DINNER time. Hi. You're very cute. Say hello. I love you. Are you a good doggy? You're my baby. You look unamused. You look unamused. Mwah. I love you. Hey. She wants to get more carrots so bad. Okay. One more for the road, and then I'm going to go. Do we want to watch those birds are so cute. Do we want to watch the birds again, or do we want to watch? I think we want to watch this again. It made me. This will get me in trouble. But. Hold on, my earbud is being an asshole. Please. Okay. We're gonna start it over again. This part is the best part, though. It's right here. Just. It's just too much. The two cultures are so similar. It's true. It's true. Okay. I have like a whole garbage pile of cheese wrappings now. No, come back. No, you can't. Hey. Everybody say thank you, Frank, for all the cheese. Frank the feeder. Yeah, Frank, I will get very fat if he keeps this up. The pageantry, the tradition, the discipline, simply breathtaking. Who knows figure skating was cultural appreciation? It's true. Hi. Aw. Come on. Look who was attacking me. Yeah, everybody likes it when you show up. You go. You say anything? I love you. Ah. I love you so much. You're such a good dog. You smell. Beep, 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 beep. It's the Penelope Show. Beep, 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 beep. Boop, 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 boop. Yeah, so they're stocked up on carrots and watermelon for a minute now. Thanks to Frank. They're going to be fat. And then it's the Penelope Smells Show. You know, sometimes they just kind of stink. And then I'll take them on a walk and they don't smell anymore. I don't know. They just need a little, like a legit air freshener, you know? Like they just go out into the air and then it refreshes them. We walked this morning, but maybe I should have walked them again before the stream. All right. Doot, 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 doot. I love you. You're very cute. Do you need something? You're very cute. Ooh! Sorry. Will Penelope come out with you to meet Noah Stansel? No. She's not a traveler or a people person or a dog. She's not a people dog or a dog. You know, she's not a traveler. Yeah. None of them are. They're not travelers. I can't even take them on a 5-minute ride to the vet. Have we had any chirps? No chirps. Remember when someone told me that I need to change my smoke alarm battery? Joke's on you. I installed the chirp on purpose. Courtney, are you racist? I don't know. Probably. Do you want to watch the racist clip that we were just watching? Is it racist? I don't know. I thought it was funny. Do. It's the Penelope Show. Beep, 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 beep. Boop, 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 boop. You want to see this guy? This kid is he does stand up.
You gotta say. I want to tell a joke. It's about all this stuff. So Obama, Barack Obama, Hillary Clinton, and Nancy Pelosi are all on an airplane together with the pilot. So Obama says, "I'm gonna throw this $100 bill out the window and make one American happy," and Hillary says, "I'm gonna throw $200 out the window and make two Americans happy," and Nancy Pelosi says, "I'm gonna throw 100 $100 bills out the window and make 100 Americans happy," and the pilot says, "I can throw all three of you out the window and make all of America happy." I speak facts.
I can't believe that lady just sat there. She didn't even nothing. No polite laugh. Ma'am, that's a small child. You have to give them a fake laugh no matter what. So already, you're a bad person. I don't like her, but the kid is cute. I thought it was actually my smoke alarm. I just moved into a new place. I was like, shit. Yeah, and you know what? This one's for you. I think that kid is cute. He has charisma. I think he's going places. And I think that he could be a good stand-up comedian. That lady is just a bad audience. She's a good audience for Amy Poehler's stupid podcast. Yeah, it's the truth. Yeah. He was fine, though. I speak facts. Well, I just think that, I thought it was funny. I mean, he's not wrong, but also, he's probably... I think that he would be a good stand-up comedian if he had a better audience than that hag. Look at this dinosaur. I was going to leave a half an hour ago. I have to feed the dogs. This is not this is a dinosaur. How is this? Is this real? This is a dinosaur. It has to be. Look at him. This looks like a person in a vulture costume. Is this real? Look at him. He's wearing a fur scarf. Oh. Hey, I want your money. Give me your money. Super chat. Super chat. Give me all your money. 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 I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. Give me your money. I want your money. Give me your money.
I wish somebody were funding me. I'm poor.
That vulture was galloping in the background the whole time. It looks like a puppet from the Dark Crystal. It doesn't look real. That thing that's a dinosaur. Okay, one last one, and then I think I'm going to go. Because they're hungry. I don't want to say it too loud. They might hear me. Is this Oh, they're so cute. Look at my dogs can't do this. Probably because I don't train them to. I think I'm becoming obsessed with birds. Okay, I love them. Okay. I think I'm gonna head out. I think I'm gonna go and feed my dogs. I don't know what else I'm supposed to do, but I have to do that. Oh, I have to clip their nails and brush their teeth. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. We're doing it. Yeah, I gotta go. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna feed the dogs, clip their nails, brush their teeth, and then figure out something to eat other than cheese. It will probably involve cheese. I missed it. That's your fault. Wee woo, wee woo, wee woo, wee woo. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go. And all that stuff, whatever. Same bat time, same bat channel tomorrow. And in the meantime, no one likes to do trust falls alone. Okay, bye. I guess that just means we're having to do this again. Oh, no.
To an end, stars are fading, lights descend. Thank you for this time we spent. Memories shared, hearts will mend. We had such a great time here. Laughter, love, and moments dear. Every smile, every cheer. Now it's time to disappear. Oh, I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend. Until the day we start anew, forever hold on nights to you. Walking out until daylight, city's glow turns into night. Hold these moments nice and tight. In my dreams you'll shine so bright. Every goodbye leaves a trace of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace. Oh, embrace. I will miss you till we meet again. Take care, my friend, my heart will tend. Until the day we start anew, forever hold on nights to you. Only goodbye leaves a trace of a night we can't replace. Take care in every space. Till next time we will embrace.